Hey, what is up, Wolverine Nation? It's your boy TJ Ronin. I got my guy, Maze Madman 3M in the house. What's up, bro?
What up? I'm upset.
Upset?
Not really, but
yeah, not really. Actually, there's a lot to be happy about these days, man. There's a lot to be happy about. We got a generational talent calling a shot, which we're gonna get into. Letting Ohio State know it's curtains. Game over. You're not doing shit as long as he's the quarterback in Michigan, and definitely calling out Heisman's and national championships, which we will get into.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
the boys. I see the chat. I see you, Nick. I see you, Marmar. I see you, Jackson. I see you, everybody. My guy, let me just double check. My guy JRM calling us out for being a little late today. We were talking about the spring game, boys. We're just
he brought me on, so we were on CP time. That's my fault. Apologies.
We're good. We're good. We're just making sure the logistics are good, so we have a good ass time on the spring game, and you already know the deal. So you guys know, hey, this is the call-in show. For every $100, we'll go an extra hour. We did make our bonus hour last week. Let's do it again. We appreciate that. The call-in link is in the description. We already got Jackson Johnson calling in. We will also, I'll throw it in the chat. You guys want to call in, do the damn thing. But Maze, so our guy, Bryce Underwood, had an interview with obviously Michigan alum, famous Rich Eisen. And he was quite confident on there, letting the world know he's 6'4". What is it? 6'4", 228.
Put on 15 pounds of muscle.
Bro, he's already NFL ready. Like, that's
absolutely
like a lot of dudes coming out of college are like maybe 6'4", 212, maybe
198.
Yeah. 215 is considered really good for like a rookie quarterback, bro. And we're talking about 220. He's already, like, you already know, genetically speaking,
free
1/10 of 1% of the world type of individual here, guys. Like, we're talking about 1%. We're talking about 1/10 of 1% of the world generational talent here. Wild. And then to his and then he kind of went in like, look, I want to win I'm going. He didn't say I want to. I'm going to win a couple Heismans. And I'm going to get a natty.
That's insane, by the way.
What's your thoughts on that, man?
So first of all, I love his confidence. I've loved this confidence since the first time I heard him speak a couple of years ago. He absolutely believes in himself, and I feel like it's more than just that artificial belief, right? Like people like hyping themselves up to help them believe, right? He genuinely feels that way. Like he knows who he is, and what he can do. And that's crazy. He's still a very young man. There are quarterbacks that Michigan is recruiting right now that are older than him. So just keep that in mind. But
yeah, it's wild, man. And I'll be honest, a little selfishly thinking, I'm like, wow, our next 3 years, Maze, for content is about to be like through the roof, bro. Because I do anticipate we're gonna be good.
Yeah,
like we will be a good program. We're gonna be competing for playoffs, and we will likely be in playoffs. And how far are they gonna go? Pretty damn far, I think. Obviously there's still holes in the roster, but we'll find out, and we have another portal to go through, so we'll see where we are there. Our guy Nick here is like, TJ, don't go with Mikey Keene. Bryce Underwood's got it locked up, and you know it.
Look, we just talked about this little backstage.
Yeah, we did talk about. So let's hit on it, man. All right. So for those who don't know, I've kind of said, look, my position is I am currently in the camp of I think Mikey Keene gets snap one, game one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still on that position. I said I will let everybody know where I'm at after the spring game, where I may be taking bets on that.
Right.
We'll know where we are after the spring game. But then me and Maze were kind of talking behind the scenes about that, and like Maze, like I guess let the people know kind of like your angle, your perspective on it.
Yeah, I'm in the camp. I'm in Nick's camp. Like I think Bryce Underwood. I want to see Bryce Underwood game one, snap one. But I also understand Mikey Keene. Bryce Underwood, for all of the otherworldly talent and gifts that he has, one thing he cannot get around is being a freshman quarterback in a Power 5 conference, right? That's something
Right.
you can't avoid. So playing Mikey Keene early game one makes sense, and I understand it.
Yeah, and you know, again, like it's more to do with, you know, my position's kind of like it's more to do with things outside of Bryce Underwood's control versus Bryce Underwood himself. I mean, I think we all agree he's special. I
Right.
think we all agree he's probably going to do some great things in Michigan.
Absolutely.
What about this offensive line? What, you know, and I know that's like where I'm at. So maybe I'm too concerned. I know some of you guys like F it, let him ball out. He's mobile. You know, he'll make it work. You know, I just worry about the David Carr effect. I don't want my quarterback shell shocked.
Wow.
And
Yeah, they destroyed David Carr.
yeah, man. And I like I just saw him, and at the same time too, like I don't see the downside of letting Mikey Keene start the game, right?
Right.
And then
Right.
you allow Bryce Underwood some reps. And like I was telling you, Maze, like it's kind of like a sixth man. Like, for example, like I'm watching the Pistons right now. They got a player by the name of Michael Beasley, comes off the bench. Look, he may not start, but he gets starter minutes.
Wait, Michael Beasley is a Piston?
Yeah, bro, and he leads the league in 3-point percentage. Get
By
your
the
game
way,
up.
Michael Beasley is a legit. And I don't want to sidetrack the thing, but that's good for the
You're good.
Pistons. The Pistons are playing
Yeah.
good basketball too.
Hey, we're actually
And
both watching right now
I'm
too,
rooting
man.
for
I
him.
don't know if you're a Wizards fan or not, but
I am definitely not a Wizards fan. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, which isn't much of an upgrade from the Wizards right now, but
well, I mean,
better than the
it
Wizards.
kind of actually is, as you know, in terms of franchises, it's an upgrade.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so unfortunately my Pistons are down right now. We got to get this dub. But anyways, yeah, so that's where we are, boys. So that's where we are. So call lines are open. We do have actually lines are not open. We have a bunch of callers. We're gonna do 5-minute calls and do the damn thing. I want to let's give a shout out here to JRM, who has been a member for a month. Thank you. Absolutely love that interview with Bryce. Bryce is special. I think he wins a Heisman and possibly 2 national championships. Everything goes right. I'll tell you this, and I've said this. I said this before. Bryce said, I do think we get a natty. I do think we get a natty in the next 3 years. I really do. Michigan's really
Malik
Beasley.
Okay.
Wait, what did I say?
All right.
Did I say Michael Beasley?
You said Michael Beasley.
M Beasley.
Right.
I meant M Beasley, bro.
Either way, right.
Malik, Michael, we all here. It's all good. My bad. He's right. Maurice, my bad. All right, so I should know that. All right, so we got Jackson Johnson here. Let's take the call. What up, Jackson? How we doing, man?
Doing pretty good. How you gentlemen doing tonight?
Doing great. Jackson, how you doing, man?
Living.
I'm doing all right. Long time no see, Maze.
For
It's been a
sure.
minute.
For sure.
Oh, man. I got to say, it was pretty fun watching a little bit of that Bryce Underwood interview on the Rich Eisen show. That was pretty cool watching bits and pieces of it.
What's your thoughts on that interview?
A+.
Yeah, but what, like, you know, you're not a Michigan fan. Like, you're a college football fan is what you are, Jackson. You love college ball. What is your thoughts on this whole Bryce Underwood situation? How does it look to you as an outsider who's not had any emotional attachment to the school?
Well, I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. He doesn't look like the kind of guy that lets the hype go to his head. He's not going to do that. I mean, so
Yeah.
that's just my take on Mr. Underwood. I think he's got great things ahead of him. I hope he does become like the second player ever in college football history get 2 Heismans. Like I don't know how it'll happen, but we'll wait and see. I mean, he will get a Heisman.
That's
I mean,
news right there. If that is,
yeah, we'll
by
take
the way,
a Heisman. A Heisman means good things. But no, I think actually what you hit on, Jackson, me and Maze have not hit on. You're right, man. His humility and quiet confidence without letting. And like he even said, like, you know, Rich Eisen asked him, like, does the pressure get to you? You know, and he's like, it comes with it. Like it comes, like he's mentally like just ready for it, man. I'm excited. I'm telling you right now, Maze, this spring game is only going to ignite the flame, or just, you know, increase the flame even more, because I guarantee you, I really do believe, and I believe this because I do think they're going to use it as a recruiting tactic. They're going to unleash Bryce. They're going to allow Bryce to throw some, you know, deep bombs, let him move a little bit, let him just kind of show his capabilities. They're going to use this as a recruiting tool, because there are some wide receivers who they're going after. And there is, and we've had this confirmed, John and myself, Maze, I'm sure you've heard this too, where some wide receivers are hesitant simply because of the history of the Michigan offense, and they want to see the difference. And I bet you Michigan's, because we got a lot of big time receivers coming for spring, not necessarily the game, but they're going to be watching, guys. They're going to be watching. So it'll be interesting to watch.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty funny that Underwood was talking the smack to LeBron. I thought that was pretty cool in that interview.
Yeah,
like, LeBron's not gonna get in his face. Like Bryce Underwood's not Stephen A. Stephen A. He'll just whine and cry to his buddy Henry. Go, I've been going through looking at LeBron. Bryce Underwood, he'll run him out of town for doing that crap. He's like, get out of my town. Get out of my town, LeBron.
Yeah, it is dope. He doesn't, you know, although I mean, me and Bryce may differ on our fandom of LeBron, but it is dope that he's not afraid to talk a little shit to him.
Yeah.
But all right, let's hit a super chat. Let's hit a super chat real quick. We got Wolverine Casual 10-hour super chat. Buckeye Scoop, laugh my ass off. Indeed, reporting that U of M willing. Wait a minute. That U of M is willing to postseason ban 25 results. Wrong. They're so dumb. If that's what they're reporting. Jesus. All right. But would you take that just to have it over with? Seems like 26 is our next natty shot. Bryce, older, etc. Let's see. To ban 25. You willing to postseason? No, listen. I know for a fact. Guess what? I know for a fact.
That could get sticky.
I know for a fact Michigan's not willing to do a postseason ban. I know that for a fact. You know that I've had that confirmed to me. They're not doing that. Actually, just so from my understanding, one of the biggest holdups in this that Michigan's fighting over is the suspensions for like a Sharon and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually so it's not postseason bans or wins or like national championship polling. So, but I do know for a fact postseason ban's not even in the cards. I know that. So, we'll just have to let it play out. Hey, how was Buckeye Scoop right about that Thursday, whatever session with the NCAA? Did that go down?
Right.
It amazes me.
From what it sounds like, they post a lot of horse dung.
Well, I will say this. He has a cult following. These people believe in Buckeye Scoop. It's like if he opened a church just talking Buckeye Scoop nonsense, there would be so many people that joined up to preach his gospel.
Bro, it's a sign of the fan base, bro.
Yeah.
It is a sign of the fucking fan base. And, you know, again, pardon my language. I'm trying to work on that. But but like, dude, how are you listening to somebody who's wrong all the time and just hyping you up and just feeding you that crack? Because that's what they want. They want to hear. Although, I mean, it's potentially possible, though. I've kind of thought about this. Like, it's potentially possible that the fans know it's bullshit, but they just, because, like, I'll be honest, I like to mess with Buckeyes, and I'll say things that, like, I'm not, like, all invested in, but I'll say it. Like, I love throwing a flag plant at a Buckeye. Like, I just love doing it. Like, they want to get lippy. Here's a flag plant. I'll just put this little graphic for you. You know, just kind of like rattle their cage, kind of just poke them with a stick a little bit. You know, I kind of feel like that Buckeye Scoop might be that, but although the problem is they take it so serious, though. I mean, they act like they believe what they're saying. That's the problem,
right?
You know. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Defending the Natty says they like the cursing. I too like the cursing. Defending the Natty. I too like the cursing. All right, Jackson, give us your final thoughts here before we get to our next caller.
Well, all I could say is we're getting closer and closer to college football season. It can't come soon enough. April 19th is coming soon, and April.
How many days away are we, Jackson? Do you know?
It's gonna take me a little bit to remember.
Jackson, I feel like you should know that. That's
Yep.
something you should have. Like you should have a countdown clock right now. Figure it out, Jackson. You know, I depend on you to know these things. All right.
That's the plan, man.
All right, man. Well, appreciate you, Jackson.
I'll be seeing you, Tej, and Maze Man, Madman. Good to see you, man.
Yes, sir. You too. Have a good one, man.
You too.
Go blue, Jackson.
Go Blue and Roll Tide.
There you go.
Go
man.
blue.
All right, I want to give a shout out to our USC friend. We got Trojan Fight in the house. What's up, buddy? I love seeing the different fan bases come to the show. I don't know if Marmar is ready to come on or not. Marmar, let me know if you're ready. You are. Okay. Marmar's probably getting down on some Call of Duty. What up, Marmar?
What up, though?
What up,
man?
though?
Bryce starting.
Yeah. Hey,
Period.
Marmar, you may be right, bro. You may be right.
Hey, I don't need the maybe. I'm just right.
Okay. Hey, you know what, dude? Look, at the end of the day,
Hey,
we're
listen.
gonna go out.
Hold on. Listen.
Hold you
Let me
dinner.
break this down to you. That
Break
Rich
it down.
Eisen interview he had yesterday
Yeah.
should have just said, you know, the bet we made between me and you. Hold on. Let me move.
You good, brother. You good.
So the bet me and you made, okay, and you watched the interview yesterday. You
Yes,
already
I did.
lost, brother. You already lost the bet.
We'll
You
find
know
out.
why you
brother.
lost the bet?
Let's
Because
go
when
on.
we sent our future quarterback, well, he went to the Laker game. He a Clipper fan. Him and James Harden got a big brother, little brother relationship.
Yeah, that was
He
interesting.
met
Bro.
LeBron, okay, and then he told LeBron, "We're gonna take belt to ass for the next 3 years." And then the way he was talking to Rich, just gave it away that he the starter. Hey, hey, because Mikey King already ran this system. This is what I'm trying to tell people. I'm trying to break down to people. Mikey King already know the system because he played in it for a full year,
Right.
or how many years he played with it under behind Gabriel. Before Gabriel transferred to Oklahoma. Okay. He learned from that quarterback, and then he played at under Chip Lindsey for a whole full season. Then he went to Fresno State. I get it. Um, and then he come to Michigan to teach Bryce the system. And like I said,
I
spring
agree with that.
practice start next week. And I think Bryce is a sponge like JJ. I think Bryce is a sponge like Trevor Lawrence. Because people forget that in the national championship, when Georgia was beating Alabama and Jalen Hurts wasn't getting it, they threw a freshman quarterback Tua in, and he walked it off with a bomb to Deontay Smith. So the fact that people say, because he brought that up about the freshman, that's the chip he gonna have on his shoulder.
I like that.
Because at a time at Michigan, we were playing freshmen quarterbacks. We were
Shut him.
playing Henny. I think Navarre played as a freshman, as Navarre, whatever his name is.
John.
John.
I don't know if you did. I
Yeah,
gotta look.
I think he started as a freshman. Ryan Allen would have started as a freshman if Chad
They
Henne
tried
wasn't
him.
still there.
Okay.
So I just believe that Bryce starting, bro.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
I feel like you made a lot of points that would help the argument for Mikey King. The fact that he played in the system, the fact that he is there to teach Bryce, I get it. But he also has like all these years of experience just playing college football. And maybe he, game one is that guy. Maybe going into game two is that guy. But we'll see. I think Bryce should be the starter too. I'm in your camp there, but I understand.
I agree with both of it.
Yeah.
But like what King said, if I don't win the starting job, I'm here to teach. I'm willing to teach him and too.
I like that.
And then another thing, yeah, that's great teamwork. And then another thing I have to ask
Kate
y'all
Forcier
about
did start.
Jaden Davis. He's
Interesting.
going to North Carolina, right?
That's so funny, dude. Okay, so I was again behind the scenes. Me and Maze Madman were just shooting the shit, and he was like, "Bro, did you hear about these Jaden Davis rumors?" I was like, "Not really." But then he kind of put me on it, and then now you just talked about it. Where'd you hear it? Where are you seeing it?
No, I was listening to Maze, so that's why I asked.
So apparently there's some smoke. I don't know. I mean, I haven't heard anything on it, but potentially there's some smoke where maybe.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
see. I don't want to we want to be careful, I guess, with how we
of course,
frame it.
somebody
but-
said it. Some media person brought it up that they were hearing that at springtime that was what's going to happen. So some investigative Michigan fan did his work in finding all the pictures of Jaden working out this, in the last few weeks and stuff like that, and they all seem to be in North Carolina. Now, granted, that
He lives
means
there.
nothing
Yeah,
because
he lives there.
exactly he's from there. We've seen Andrew Marsh back in Texas. He's obviously going to be at Michigan. People work out where they work out, right? So, but he putting all the clues together and stuff like that, they're trying, it's a possibility. And what North Carolina does have is a legendary head football coach now.
Yes.
They are in state. So those types of things are what makes this information, this like rumor, even juicy. It gives it a tad bit of validity. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to see what was coming out of that because the spring portal. When do the spring portal open here in the next couple weeks?
Good question. Let's find out. Let's see. NCAA spring portal. It's got to be like what, April?
It's after the game, right?
No, it's during, ain't it?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so it opens April 16th.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 days before the spring game.
Yeah, April 16th it opens.
It's only open that
So-
week.
10 days,
10 days.
which is kind of crazy. It should why
So
10 days?
let me ask y'all this. Okay, I'm looking around at other schools, and a lot of kids are staying put. Especially I say Ohio State and Michigan. They kept a lot of their guys. A lot of people that transfer them from them two schools are Penn State. It's a culture, man. And I just believe that. You know what I mean? The culture. And that's why I don't think Jaden Davis will leave. Because then if he leaves, that means our third string quarterback is gonna be Hurst Street's son.
It's Davis Warren.
Oh, okay. Well, he out, but I mean, he ain't gonna make a. Yeah, he's out. So at that time, it will be Herb Street's son, right?
Well, I mean, it depends on if he transfers. I guess you're saying if he transfers this spring.
Yeah, if he transfers, our third string quarterback will be Herb Street.
Yes, it would be because Davis Warren's gonna be out till like August or something. Yeah, I guess potentially, maybe. Yeah, I mean, but there's some walk-ons too. Like, there's some dudes we don't really know their names.
But you ain't got walk-ons this year.
You're right. You're right. You're 100% correct. There's no more walk-ons. So I don't know. There's got to be more. Is there more than one, two? There's got to be more than 5 quarterbacks on the roster, isn't there?
Nah, it's only 5 left.
I only 5 too, but to be honest,
5 is a lot.
I was gonna actually list every player to see where I'm at on it because I don't know.
Just look at the quarterbacks real quick. I don't know.
I mean, we got Kendall Bell. He'll be
Hey,
he's next up.
You laughing, but that's some serious. I had that in the back of my head, bro.
Right.
Like, because nobody ever. I think he'll be a good quarterback at the college level myself. Kendrick Bell, I think if he really went to do that, I think he'll be decent.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right, Marmar, we gotta get to our next caller, man. But let me know. Go. Let me know if you see.
I ain't say it was time for me to drop down.
Warski. All right, man.
Hey, you can probably call back, bro.
All right. Hey, Maze, you getting on? How long? Depending on how long you gonna hop on the duty.
You know it. I'll be there to give up some kills.
Hey, I was already cooking.
Sacrificial lamb. I bet you.
Yeah, I was already cooking. Yeah, I was cooking, man. Already surpassed 31 kills already today.
That's what's up, man. You are a proficient murderer. Prolific.
Yes, I am.
Prolific.
Yes. Thank you. With the sticks, yes.
Hey.
Not real life.
We'll see you, brother.
All right, go blue.
Go blue.
Marmar taking kills in real life and video games.
Hey.
All right. Catching bodies. All right. We got Keegan next. Oh, hold on. Let me give a shout out to the community. We are 80 away from a second hour. We are 35 minutes away from the end of this hour. If you can, please contribute to the show. We greatly appreciate it. We will take our next call. We got Keegan in the house. What up, Keegan?
What up?
What up, man?
Well, yeah, I'll just stay on topic with the Bryce Underwood theme. So I guess my question, this is why I agree with Marmar. Marmar does make some good points, but I'm okay with whoever starts, right? So that's number one. But I do think that he should start. And I think that, like, the more I think about it, so if you're Bryce and you're at the negotiating table before you before you flip, like, the question is, well, one of the questions is, am I going to start? And then Sharon's like, well, we'll have to, see what happens. And then Bryce is going to say, well, what do I have to do to start? And then it's going to be what he's done. He's put on weight. He's first in, last out of practices. And so, like, to me, so yes, he could come in after a few games, like that could be the case, but to me, that is a green flag that he's honoring the backroom deal before the transfer happened or the flip. So that's my thoughts. And I think he's probably going to start.
You think he's starting snap one game one?
I do, and we've seen this before with Donovan Edwards, like negotiating. Well, this is speculation, but negotiating in the off season in order to land a deal. So I don't think it's easily dismissed that that's probably, or it could be what happened with the flip for Bryce.
I mean, I think it was pretty much, I don't know if it was, so I don't know, but I don't believe that it was like, hey, you come here, you'll start right away. I think it was pretty much like, look, you're the difference. And like, I think it's just known, like, he's going to be, like Rich Eisen said himself, even though we came off with Natty 2 years ago, he's looked at as the savior,
Yeah.
Like I don't think it needs to be said. I mean, we all saw Sharon Moore at the Alabama game walk to Bryce Underwood during the game and whisper in his ear, like, yo, if we had you, we'd be up 20, some shit like that, right? Like, so, I mean, it's implied. I think it's implied without words, man. I think we all know the deal. Everyone knows the deal,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything verbal or written in place to where they're like, oh, you're going to start. I think it's one of those things where, like, look, the reality is, Keegan, and anybody who wants, like, Bryce to start snap one, game one, listen, Bryce is going to get on the field. Whoever outperforms is going to play. And, at the end of the day, like, Bryce is probably going to ball out. He's probably going to ball out, man. Like, I anticipate Bryce starting by the third game, if not sooner. I mean, it's possible he starts game one. But sooner. I think they're going to go gradual with it. What's the rush? There's no rush. You're not losing the first game. Game two is where it could potentially matter. But again, if the offense is stalling, guess who's going in? Bryce Underwood.
Let me pose a question to both of you gentlemen really fast. Keegan, and I'm assuming that you saw the interview.
Yeah.
Okay. what was outside of what he told LeBron? What did you guys think was the most interesting part of that interview?
I got one already, but if you want to go, TJ, go.
Most interesting part of the Rich Eisen Bryce interview?
Yeah.
When he where he says, I'm gonna win, what do you say? Well, multiple Heismans and a Natty?
At least two Heismans, at least
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the most interesting. And like there's some people who took that they took it, they're kind of
Like
some
an
people didn't like that.
individualistic way.
Yeah, the individual war over the team award. Yeah, I mean there's some people who didn't like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't give a shit though.
I'm gonna give you mine because
yeah,
I did find that intriguing, but I thought when Rich was asking him about when the recruiting process really kicked off for him, and he said Steve Klinkscale, by the way, who was working for Kentucky at the time, was the first guy to offer him, and obviously when Steve got to Michigan, did the same. But what was really interesting and sort of alarming, and all due respect to Coach Harbaugh, who is the GOAT, but he said that he couldn't remember, which I think is being nice. Coach Jim Harbaugh coming to recruit him. I think he knows damn well if Jim Harbaugh came or didn't.
Yes.
But I think he was being nice on television and saying he couldn't remember. That's just my thoughts. What did you guys take from that?
I caught that.
Go ahead, TJ.
No, Keegan, you go.
Yeah, that's an interesting take. I haven't thought about it like that, but I think that so he's kind of been a child celebrity, and like he might just not know. Like my nephew's getting recruited, and like it's there's a lot that goes on, and I mean, I think he just didn't know how to handle the question, basically. Like, he didn't know whether, Jim might have shown up and didn't say anything, like as to like he's scouting him. But that's all I got from it. But that's an interesting take.
So, I mean, it's no secret that Jim Harbaugh wasn't very active in a lot of recruitments. And quite honestly, the Donovan Edwards recruitment was one where, because Jim Harbaugh was so inactive in the recruitment, Donovan wasn't sure he wanted to go to Michigan, and it required Harbaugh to get more involved for Donovan Edwards to even come to Michigan.
Yeah.
And actually after that recruitment, Harbaugh actually started getting more involved because of the Donovan Edwards recruitment. So yeah, there's no doubt that Harbaugh definitely had an old school approach where he felt, Harbaugh's philosophy, from my understanding, is when deals are close to be closed is when Harbaugh kind of steps in. He doesn't get into it early, which is obviously the complete opposite of Sherrone Moore, because Sherrone Moore is running the road just like these other coaches and building these relationships very early. And one of the things that was, I'll be honest, Maze, I might be mixing up the interviews. It was either the interview you did with our guy, what's his name? Krempen.
Yeah.
It was either Krempen or our guy, McWhorter, who said that they sat down with Sherrone and it was like time didn't matter.
Yeah.
Was that your interview?
That was Krempen. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So like so like Sherrone is just very about the whole recruiting process, and that's giving us an edge on top of our NIL philosophy, on top of our culture, on top of our tradition, on top of the program itself, on top of the brand. I mean, that's just kind of what makes it a little bit different,
Really quickly. Not to hijack you or Keegan's time. Stop Keegan's time.
You're good.
But I feel like, early when Jim got to Michigan, he was all in, right? In the recruiting, those first 2, maybe 3 years, he was out front, right? For Michigan. Right. He was doing the satellite camps. He's sleeping over. He's climbing trees, jumping in pools, washing dishes, right?
Yeah.
All of these things. And I just think, it kind of wore him down over the years, maybe.
But in the NCAA was at his ass.
That's
a new satellite camp no more.
Right, that was totally BS, and
it
was only because Michigan could afford to do stuff like that. But absolutely,
yeah. No, you're right. Actually, you're right. Go on, Keegan.
Yeah. So my takeaway from the interview, it doesn't answer your question directly, but so there's the concept of being So he's a 17-year-old, right? And he's confident. So would you rather have somebody that errs on the cocky side or the timid side? So that was my big takeaway in like where he's at as a person. And you can't really rush that. But like if there is like weaknesses, which we all have, I would rather somebody be cocky than timid any day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially if they're in a
You-
leadership position.
I agree with that. And like to your point, Keegan, like you need that in your athletes because confidence matters. The game is mental. If you do not believe in yourself, if you do not feel you're going to win every rep against everybody, that actually hurts your performance. Now, there's some players who are a bit more humble, a bit more mindful, but I definitely want my cornerbacks. There's a reason why wide receivers are the way they are.
Right.
Because they got to win one-on-one. You got to know you can beat them. And there's another reason why corners are like that. A lot of cornerbacks are confident and cocky because you got to win one-on-one. Like these, and then like some people, like some fans get upset with that mentality, but you got to understand that's what got them there. If they didn't have it, they wouldn't be there.
Right.
You know, it does separate. It does matter. Now there is now, then you could argue like, well, there's a way to handle it. And there is, but you got to understand, like, again, kid's 17 and we're not, by the way, we're not saying like, in my opinion, and I don't think anyone said this, I'm not saying even Bryce has crossed the line. I think Bryce is fine. But like there are players who sometimes are, like, for example, there's some thoughts now that Sanders is dropping in the draft because of his attitude a little bit, a little too cocky, a little too not mindful. There's some talk that Caleb Williams had that problem. Who?
I'm saying very mindful, very demure.
Yeah. So, it's something that but at the end of the day, like you gotta fucking believe you're the best, bro. And you gotta attack each day like you're the best. I mean, that's how you're gonna make it.
Right.
Period. But all right, Keegan, we gotta get to our next caller here, but it was a good conversation, man.
All right, guys, go blue.
Go blue.
Go blue. We got a $10 hitter by our boy JRM. He goes, I try to donate every stream I'm in, so I want to hear your big recruiting summaries because I listen to most things and here a top 3 is possible. A top 3, ooh. So let me hear your thoughts. Let the caller finish. Well, a top 3 what? You want my top 3 guys? You want somebody who's going to be putting out a top 3 soon? I don't know, but I'll give you an update on like kind of what's going on. So right now, our quarterback situation is looking like Brady Smeagol is going to be trending Washington heavy. We got Ryder Lyons, who's, I told you guys 2 weeks ago, and I some people didn't agree with me. What up?
Michigan.
Yeah. Okay. So, but some people didn't. So here's what. All right. So, Maze, I don't know if you know this, but like, so I said something that some people kind of took as like, oh, top 3 class.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, a top 3 class is possible. Oh shit. Okay.
That's very possible.
So top 5 is where I'm at. We'll see. Top 3, but it's like to get top, and I'll finish what I was saying about Ryder Lyons. But like to get top 3, it takes a lot. It takes a lot, man. But to be top 5, I mean, top 5 takes a lot too. But Michigan was almost there. They were 6th, right? So, in my opinion, we're looking top 5. I'm not ready to go top 3 yet until we start landing some major players, and then we can start looking at the potential of top 3. But so what we were talking about is, so you know how like Ryder Lyons is going on that mission.
Yeah,
it's like the 18-month mission. So he's not truly a 26. He's really a 2027.
Right.
Who else is a 2027? Trey
Taylor, right? I talked about this last night.
Yeah.
On my Rush Hour Live. Yeah. So theoretically, I mean, ideally, right? Before all of the Ryder Lyons stuff, I'm sorry, I'm having a squirrel moment. All right.
You're good.
Chip Lindsey is the new offensive coordinator. All right.
That's right.
This is where this all really starts to the genesis of these new names you're hearing and the possibility now of Michigan not getting Trey Taylor. I just saw yesterday that Alabama now is like in the Trey Taylor conversation, which that wasn't the case before. And it's because I believe Trey Taylor wants to go to Michigan.
Yeah, I do believe that too.
Okay, that's my sentiment. But if Michigan is going to get a guy like Ryder Lyons, who, let's just put our cards on the table. As much as I love Trey Taylor, and I feel kind of a connection with Trey and would love for him to be a Wolverine.
Dude.
Ryder Lyons is different,
bro.
and he's
that's
got
what
a
I said.
higher ceiling
Yes.
than Trey Taylor.
Yes.
And right now, maybe a higher floor. And no disrespect to Trey Taylor, respectfully. But Trey Taylor is a little younger too, so I gotta give him that.
Yeah. And I'm fine with either, mind you.
Of
I'll
course,
take them.
me too.
I'll take
me
either
too.
one.
But if we're
And,
talking
like-
at the top end, we watched the film last night. Both of those guys were throwing beautiful passes, dotting people up.
Yeah.
But the difference is Ryder can also get out of there. And we saw him run over people as well. So that's different. And he can pass the ball. I would give him a slight edge in terms of his touch and things like that as well. Okay, so there's that. Ideally, for Michigan fans, before this Ryder Lyons stuff, and now we got to be honest, there is at least a small percentage chance that Michigan can land someone like Elijah Haven, which is a whole nother animal and beast to talk about. But if they would have gotten the Schmiegel in 26, and then that would have made it more feasible to land Trey Taylor in 27. But if you get Ryder Lyons, who is a 26, but won't be able to even come on to campus until at least 27.
27, yeah.
Right. Then I think it makes the Trey Taylor thing a little less feasible. I just wanted to be honest. He's better than Trey Taylor at this point.
Like that's where I'm at, is like look, so I like Trey Taylor as well. We had him on the show. We did an interview with him. I even spoke to Trey Taylor recently about coming back on the show. And he said, well, let me get my schedules up and then I'll let you know, so he got his schedule up and I got to reach back out to him. But like, dude, I said 2 weeks ago, I'm like, guys, like I'm on the Ryder Lyons train. Like, I'm just like, as much as, I mean, and look, at the end of the day too, let me just look, we get Trey Taylor. I'm through the roof.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about two great young prospect quarterbacks in high school right now. Like they're both elite. Like they're both 5 stars. They're both ranked like 14th nationally in their respective classes. But Ryder Lyons is a little bit better.
Yeah,
like he just is.
The thing jumps off his arm a little better. It's
and what makes it really intriguing
is
what
Trey is not doing.
Yeah, exactly. And what makes it intriguing is, well, Bryce Underwood's here. So if he comes in 2027, he'll have a year to really get shit together. And then in 2028, he's starting.
Yeah.
And that's what the intriguing thing is. And Ryder Lyons is going to be visiting Michigan. I got it right here.
This is insane film.
He's going to be doing a multi-day visit from the 12th to the 13th in April.
Right.
So I'll be honest. I am. I want Ryder Lyons. That's who I'm. And that's if we do that, then boys, we got our quarterback until, as crazy as it sounds, 2030?
Yeah.
We get Ryder Lyons, we have our quarterback till 2030, guys. Like
all right.
Bryce Underwood, then Ryder Lyons. That's where we're going. We're good. Like we'll be just fine.
Yeah.
So
I get it, man, because Trey, I think he had the same quarter trainer as Bryce. Like they have that familiarity and all of these things. But again, and Chip Lindsey even had a relationship with Trey before coming to Michigan as well. But you look at this, it's a wandering eye. I spoke about this last night. My grandmother used to talk about having a wandering eye, like men with wandering eye. And that's basically where Michigan is at right now. And they have the luxury to have that wandering eye because sure, we have this beauty in the hand, basically, that we can just say, hey, will you marry me? And they're probably going to say yes.
Right.
But then there's this gorgeous girl down the street and we're trying to get her attention too. So I get it. And by the way, neither, I'm not trying to say either of these guys are women or gorgeous or anything like that, but you get what I'm saying.
The analogy fits. Go on. You're fine.
Yeah. So, and if we can get her attention, that's who we prefer. Right. It's an interesting, it's a problem. It's a good problem to have though.
Good problem to have.
Yeah.
Now it becomes a bad problem if you get none.
That's when it's an issue.
But that's when you have a Queen Jolene be like, all right, we'll just get one.
Speaking of Queen Jolene, this
yeah.
kid out of Louisiana, bro.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
What a monster!
We're not getting him, dude.
I don't think LSU can let him out of the state.
Yeah, I was supposed to say, like, I just can't see it, bro. Like, after losing Bryce Underwood, and like, I don't even remember his name. So
if he gets out of the state of Louisiana,
28 or 27, I can't.
He's a 27, which makes this even murkier.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll see.
He's
taking a visit. He's taking a visit to Michigan. He said personally that he's most excited about Michigan.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful problem to have. Let me just say that,
bro. If they pull that kid out of Louisiana, LSU might just close the program down. Like they can't.
At the very least, Brian Kelly is super fired.
Yeah, he's good. He's gone. Yeah, Brian Kelly's losing that, no doubt.
Super fired.
All right, shout out to Les Austin for becoming a YouTube member. We appreciate that, man. Really.
Shout out to Les. What up?
Yeah, and then regarding just the rest of the recruiting, look, we're in a good spot. You know, the Savion Hyder thing's interesting. I don't know. We're gonna find out after the visits. Malachi Lee, the one who's been trending to USC, is gonna be visiting Michigan.
That's a beautiful.
The 17th through the 19th. You know, there's a real. I'll tell you right now, the offensive line recruiting is wild. Like we heard from, McWhirter that he's personally recruiting Jackson Cantwell. You know, he is talking to Krempin. Like,
and guess who Krempin is talking to?
Cantwell?
No.
Who?
Ojo. So I'm sorry.
Ojo. Felix Ojo.
Felix Ojo.
A 5-star. Okay.
These things, it's beautiful, bro. This offensive line could be the greatest ever if certain things fall into place, right?
Yeah.
And we're coming off a class with 2 really 5 stars and another guy in Avery Gatch who's amazing, and Strayhorn, amazing, like that. But this class could potentially somehow be better than that on the offensive line.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I already like how it's building. I mean, I'll tell you now. Give me Krempin. Give me Cantwell.
Yeah.
And then obviously we got McWhirter, and like, I don't know what else you do. Do you go after Malachi Lee? Do you get Ojo? I don't know. I mean,
right at that point, it'll probably at least one or two of those guys. If you get those 2 at tackle, although again, Krempin willing to move inside, it can get interesting. Let me just say that.
McWhirter said the same thing too. He's willing to go inside.
Right.
So, yeah, a lot of options. All right, let's bring up our boy West Quad.
Let's do it.
What a West Quad. Actually, West Quad, before we get there, boys, we are 70 away. 70 away.
You only got me for 10 more minutes if you guys don't come up with $70.
We're 60 away. My bad.
$60.
60 away. Respect the contributions, TJ. We are 60 away. Actually, no, we're not. We're 55. Shame on me. We are 55 away. Quick math. 55 away from a second hour. Let's do the damn thing. We do have, listen, our callers. So Timothy's our last caller. We got West Quad, then we got Keith, we got Timothy. We always respect our callers. We will never end the show before we get to our callers. But we have until the end of the callers or the end of the show.
Q is here.
Dub Q is so nasty, bro.
Dub Q is that's who you are, bro.
Not feeling that one. Go on, I'm gonna let you know.
That's West Quad, Dub Q.
Hey, listen, TJ. I understand where you're coming from with the Mikey Keene and the experience, but it's starting to feel like, remember when you were hunting for a job at first and they needed like 5 years experience? It's like, well, motherfucker, I can't get no experience if you don't hire me. So I say that to say, hire Bryce Underwood, bro. let's hire Bryce Underwood.
But he's going to get reps, West Quad. He's going to get reps.
You talking about like in spring?
No, like game 1, he'll play. He's gonna play. He's not gonna not play. He's gonna play way more than JJ did with Cade.
That's the thing. That's what I was thinking about, bro. I would have rather, like, to be honest, not made the playoffs and gave JJ that experience because we could have had back-to-backs.
I don't know. Georgia was very, very good.
I'm just saying, it's a theory.
Oh, we should have.
You mean the TCU year? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like if he plays his freshman year, okay, maybe we don't beat Ohio State, but maybe what I'm saying?
I don't know. Why wouldn't we beat Ohio
Yeah,
State?
we didn't beat Ohio State because of the quarterback necessarily.
Well, true. Yeah, you're right. It was definitely a run game.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm just throwing shit out there. Hey, relax. Hey, fucking
Fuck
pit
it, well,
bulls.
we should have beat TCU though.
Yeah.
We should have beat TCU, man.
Undoubtedly.
The way they did Roman Wilson on that touchdown was bullshit. The way they in that the fucking head to head at the end of the game.
Bro, Kalel Mullings fumbling. It was all bad. Everything that went bad in that game.
That was nasty.
Like everything that could have went bad.
Bro, the fact that Donovan got caught from behind, nasty work.
Oh yeah. Hey, we're not here to rehash the TCU game.
Yeah,
I actually watched that game a couple
DJ
weeks ago.
Turner will pay for the crimes he committed in that game.
Pursue angle. Do we
That
not do
angle
drill?
was
Do we not do that drill?
Special. What is it, the Philly special?
Oh my god!
Yeah, oh yeah, bro. Look,
who called that? If Sharon Moore called that, bro.
No, Matt Weiss called it. Matt Weiss
called that
because he handled third downs, which was the craziest thing. They split play calling by downs.
I don't want to use my time rehashing that horrible ass game.
Damn it! All right, I got a blaze now.
No,
dude.
what I wanted to say was, did y'all see that JD Piquel interview today? Not interview. He does this thing on On3.
No, I didn't.
He was talking about Bryce.
No, okay, so I saw it on YouTube. I didn't watch it though.
Bro,
talk to us.
It sounds. I mean, I didn't look. I actually I had to come here, so I didn't really get to see it. I saw the beginning though, and it sounds like. It sounds like Bryce has believers in the building, bro.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Well, I'm sure, yeah.
I'm sure he does. But see, like camp hasn't even started. I think camp starts doesn't it start the 15th? When's it start?
Friday. Or Saturday.
Saturday. Tomorrow. Something. It starts like next few days. So I mean, listen, I'm sure things are gonna be leaking real soon.
Hey, look, y'all know where I stand. You know where my chips are. I'm all in. I'm all in on this season, bro. I'm telling you, this. Like I hate feeling like this. The last time I felt like this would be
Rich Rod era.
No, hell no. Hey, you got jokes.
I want him dead.
The last time I felt like
Maze, he was a real believer in Rich Rod, all right? He's a real believer.
Look, you know what's funny about Rich Rod, bro? He played like his system was the way I used to play college football, running like the option with Michigan. So I used to kill people, and it's like, bro, it just didn't work out in real life.
Yeah.
But no,
I mean, we don't gotta go down that path, but I mean, it wasn't all Rich Rod. But anyway.
Oh no, I know he had backbiters in the building. And outside of the building, but it just didn't work out, bro.
Nope.
But no, it was 2006, bro. No, yeah, that was the last time I was.
Dude, fuck yeah, I know what you're saying. I too was like and like this is when I was like really young, so like I didn't know as much as I know. I mean, I've been following the team for a while. But yeah, I mean, dude, I thought 06 we would have won a natty.
Bro, this defense is gonna be nasty, bro. Like, I don't think people are prepared. Like I'm just saying.
What do you think it's what do you think it's gonna be ranked?
I'm talking top 5 defense.
Top 5.
I'm not even gonna go 10. We are gonna be the creme de la creme on defense. Now, this was the caveat of defensive tackle working out. Everything else I love, including corner, which a year ago I would have never thought I was gonna say cornerback would be a place of strength. But with the ones we got returning and Shamari Earls from Virginia, bro. I'm telling you,
Edmonds. Let's not sleep on Josiah Edmonds. Josiah Edmonds is going to be a name at some point.
Yeah, you don't get that deuce. You don't come in and get that deuce at corner, like unless you're that guy, bro. Like they're not just giving that away.
Yeah, he's wearing number 2, right?
Yeah. You see the trash numbers our other corners had, like 20 and 16, like. They didn't come in with that deuce, bro.
That's my favorite number.
What? Which one?
Hey, put some respect on 16.
No, 16's nasty at corner, bro. 16.
Yeah, I don't want
at corner. Yeah, that's nasty work. I don't want my.
I'm not saying for corner. I'm not saying for corner, but just leave the number.
No, 20 though isn't bad.
Quarterback, cool.
Yeah, I like it at quarterback.
That's about it, bro. Too. I don't want my wide receiver wearing 16.
Oh, I do. I like 16. 16's fly as fuck.
Who wore 16? Montana?
Yeah, Joe Montana. Joe, man, he put it up there, and he made it look good. I ain't gonna lie. It's just 16
Jared
is
Goff
like
or
a
16
weird
off.
number, bro. Like I feel like it's only a quarter.
Okay. Is he a Montana fan?
Actually, he was, bro.
Nice.
I didn't even like. You just connected that for me. I didn't even think of that.
Who's that?
Jared Goff.
Jared Goff.
Oh yeah. He's a
He grew up.
Cali
Yeah, he
kid,
grew
of
up in Northern
course.
Cali.
Yeah, of course.
A Moose called Martavius Marsky.
Look, I haven't thought about that name in so long.
Martavius is crazy.
Was it with Martavius Odoms?
I don't know. Was it
Tay Odoms, number 9?
Yeah.
One of them slot dots that Rich Rod had.
No, what about the dude? Remember the Steeler wide receiver who couldn't stop smoking weed?
Martavis Bryant.
Martavis. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember Justin Blackman?
Yeah.
Oh, Justin Blackman from
ruined his
Jacksonville.
career over weed. So did Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon also ruined his
Josh
career.
Gordon was gonna be nice.
Josh
man.
Gordon is the biggest one of all those, bro. The biggest,
I mean, really,
could've
I'm more
been.
mad at the NFL for that bullshit rule than the
Yeah,
players.
that's fair, bro. I wish we would have gotten to see Josh Gordon more than we did.
Dude, he was
Gordon.
honestly on a Calvin Johnson trajectory, bro.
Absolutely.
And I'm
What
aligned.
did he play that year? He played like 12 games and
Dude,
bro,
and then he doesn't play. Then he doesn't play for like a year and a half. First game, like 200 yards, 3 touchdowns.
crazy.
Bro, he was doing this on the Browns.
Yeah, Ricky Williams too.
Ricky Williams too. Yeah, Ricky Williams actually chose weed over football.
Yo.
Like, he made a conscious decision.
Yeah.
And then came back and played good though after like a few years of not playing.
Right.
Bro,
It's wild, man.
What a story. Like, we need to get that. That's what I want. Netflix, do the Ricky Williams story. Give me a dramatized version of the Ricky Williams story. I don't want no interviews. I want you to make that story happen.
All right, I'll reach out to Ricky. We'll figure it out.
Right, because that's a wild story, bro. But yeah, bro, hey, buy in, bro. I'm telling you, I am on. I just want y'all to know I'm first on the bus.
What bus? Tell me the bus we're on.
I'm on the Michigan Natty bus, bro. I'm first on.
This year.
2025 Michigan Natty?
Bro, I am all in. I'm telling you. I think if Bryce is like 70% of what he can be, that we can buy. I'm telling you, I think that defense is gonna be nasty, bro. Like I said, the defensive tackle caveat aside, we have to find make sure that we have 2 good. I think end is stock, bro. I don't know. Hey, look,
I agree with you, bro.
Bus. I'm on the playoff bus. I'm not ready for the Natty bus yet.
Natty bus,
but you gotta
put me
look
on the bus.
around.
I'm driving the Natty bus.
The thing is, you gotta look around, TJ. Like, who is this team that we can't beat?
Well,
Right.
I mean, yeah, I don't have that right now. I mean, I'm not like, word is Penn State's supposed to be the best team next year.
Trash.
I mean, whatever.
Well, they have Dan Lanning.
Bro,
I mean, not Dan Lanning.
Bro, they have Keegan
Dan Lanning's
Key.
idol.
They have Keegan Key at coach. I'm not worried about it.
Yo, he does look like him.
Let me give a shout out here to our to Tom Bouchard and our boy Les here. So we got $10 super sticker from Tom Bouchard. Thank you, Tom. We appreciate it. And we also have a $20 hitter from Les Austin, who's coming through tonight. He is Santa Claus, giving all of the financial gifts, along with JRM Wolverine Casual. And
did we make it?
No, we're still 25 away. We're still 25 away. I think we'll get there. I think we'll get there.
I think it's me.
Hey, look, when you sit in that seat, man, I know you feeling that pressure.
No. I'm listen, I'm not gonna say how I feel. I'll wait till we get backstage.
Okay.
But it's nothing to do with the fans or whatever. But TJ knows how I feel about how his shows can go. And I was really worried about that, honestly.
Look, TJ, I tell you, if you weren't there for that show, I was feeling some type of way, bro. Like,
I remember that.
Don't you bitches embarrass me, not in front of the company.
And by the way, that was Black History Month. I was there. I was leading the charge for you to.
Bro, it was so many factors. Like, don't you embarrass me for my first time up here. Secondly, it's Black History Month. Show some love.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Les, though.
We've only not hit the bonus hour one time since like July or maybe June. It was either June or July. It's been a long time. Okay, hold up though. Let me read Les's super chat here. So thanks to all who have gifted me memberships in the past, like Moose, Blue Wolverine, and more. Shout out to the community, man. We do have a hell of a community. Looking forward. Listen, Maze, myself, all the whole Maze Madman crew, me and John. We are looking forward to meeting you guys. We're gonna meet a lot of you guys Saturday the 19th, spring game. We're gonna have a good time. One thing, we're gonna update where we're gonna be Friday night. We'll update our plans for Saturday tailgate wise, Saturday post game, which we are gonna be doing post game at our crib, the Airbnb. We actually won't be hard to find, quite honestly, but we'll leave it there for now. And then Saturday night we'll keep you guys updated on that as well. We're doing shit all weekend, so stay on the lookout for that. What up?
Personal shout out to Ryan Hull because he's always trying to gift me, and it's always going to no offense, guys. One of you randoms that you never said anything in the chat.
Ryan Hull's a good dude, man.
Yo,
I have the worst luck. I'm telling you. When y'all figure out how to get it, holler at your boy, bro. Just one time. Carry me for like a month, and I'm good, bro.
No doubt. Man.
How have you not gotten one? Have you not gotten one, West
Bro, I've never gotten one from either side.
Crazy. Well, you might get one now.
Oh, look, there you go. There you go. Did you get one?
It's starting to feel personal. Okay. Hey, I'm looking for time. Fingers crossed.
All right, so we have exceeded. I believe we are 100% in the second hour window. So shout out to community. We are going another hour. We are going another hour, boys.
We made it.
So let's read Nick's chat here. We got the win in Natty and beat Ohio State twice. Day gets fired.
Let's go. I don't want Day to get fired though. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, if we beat him twice next year, he can stay forever. And he already can.
Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That Matt Patricia hiring was like,
dude, bro. I'm not like. I'm not, listen. Let's just say I was a fan of a different school, but I'm a Lions fan. So like, I really saw it. I really went through it.
Right.
That's a bad hire.
Yeah.
That's a bad. Like, that is not me being a Michigan fan. That is me just being a football fan, a fan of the Lions. Somebody who was watching Patricia before he became a Lion because he was rumored to be Quinn. Why can't I remember his first name? Our GM. Not Brady Quinn. That's the fucking quarterback.
Not Brady.
Bob Quinn. Why did I trip on that? Bob Quinn, fucking from the Patriots. The word was Patricia. I was watching so many Patriot games, and I'll be honest with you, before he ever became a Lion head coach, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't like where these defenses are. They're bend but don't break. They give up so many yards because of Tom Brady. Tom Brady controls the clock.
Right.
He allows his defense to be off the field. Comes to the Lions, you're not controlling the clock because you don't have the talent to do it. He got exposed, man, and he's just not in and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it's just the truth. The players don't respect him, man. They don't respect him as a man,
bro.
They just don't.
Listen. But look, you don't want to know the wild thing, though. He came back Ozempic Patricia. Like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
I think the weight gave him a little bit of aura when he was in New England. Like,
damn it.
I'm just saying. Hey, everybody ain't meant to be skinny, bro. That's all I'm saying.
If that defense plays bend but don't break, which it will, because that's his style. Man, the Ohio State fan base, let's enjoy that show. Like, let's just enjoy that ride, guys.
I'm just saying the fall off is inevitable.
Moment for sure. And then, you know what the funniest thing is too about the Patricia shit? Ohio State fans are trying to make it be like a Wink Martindale situation. Well, he coached in the NFL. It's an NFL coach. He's won a Super Bowl. Blah blah. Like, you remember how bad? Like when Wink Martindale was hired to Michigan, the Ohio State fans wanted to. Like, Wink Martindale's washed. He didn't create the Ravens scheme. Yeah, he did. Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
All these like things, right? And then Wink Martindale shuts it down. Top 10 defense, like playing elite level like football, right? And then they hire Matt Patricia, and they want to act as though it's similar to a Wink Martindale hire.
But bro, what they don't remember is
it just shows you they want to beat us. By the way, go on,
bro. Remember the beginning of the Wink Martindale era? It looked like fucking Texas was playing a whole nother fucking sport.
Bro.
Like that wasn't, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That team could not compete, bro. Like we looked bad. Like we were all. I know everybody was hot.
But bro, I did some inventory on this myself. All right, I had to come to grips because I was leading the charge for like, yo, Wink stinks, all of that, right? But if we're being honest, though, that Michigan offense I'm talking about from game one, play one, did him no favors.
They didn't do that, but
They
and also
kept
the
defense
adjustment
on the
period.
field.
The adjustment period it takes to
Right.
learn the defense and
To
for
your
Wink to
point,
learn his players.
To your point, Maze, the defense actually kept him in the first half.
Right.
Now there was a misread by Makari Page by the end zone,
which early in the season, Makari Page was not playing good football.
Yeah.
But by the end, he was playing really well. But you're right. Yeah, he misread that, and it cost us a touchdown. But the offense did him no favors.
So yeah, I mean, but they don't realize though there was an adjustment period, bro. We didn't just
no
Wink
doubt.
didn't just come in hot.
Right.
Like, bro, I don't understand. I don't see where they're getting any optimism from, like on that side. I'm sorry, you losing all those
because
people.
because all right, you know what's funny? Because like the fan base, and you can read this. Like sometimes I'll read their message boards, just kind of get a temperature check by their fan base.
Mhm.
Oh well, you got to trust Ryan Day now, bro. 4 weeks prior, you guys were ready to get rid of Ryan Day. Now you want to trust Ryan Day.
I wish, man. I on my live, right? I took a snippet of the Buckeye boys right after Michigan beats them, and literally, my guy, he's my guy, but Mello literally says, "I can't trust Ryan Day. He has to go. I don't care if we win. I don't care if we win the national championship. Ryan Day needs to be fired." All right. Literally, after they win the championship, we're talking in a chat with my guy Maniac. He says, "Oh, after the Matt Patricia hire, I trust Ryan Day 100%." Wait a minute.
You know what this situation is?
He just told us he should be fired, natty or not.
I hate to use my man as an example, but this is like when Kobe bought Vanessa that ring.
Yo,
that's what the championship bought him.
I'm logging off.
Yo, you know what I'm saying though.
Kobe.
That championship,
right.
That championship bought him infinite like space. Like, oh, like it was looking kind of murky for that relationship before he bought that ring. That's all I'm saying. Like, I hate to use that example.
Yeah, shout out to Kobe.
Showing her how much you loved her, man. You're just showing how much you loved her,
bro. For sure. Hey,
because if she'd have took half, that would have hurt,
bro. Hurt tremendously.
Right.
Look at Iman Shumpert.
Man, he is hurting.
Hey, you know what else is interesting about Ohio State fans, and I probably could get some shit for this one.
Hey, go ahead.
You ever notice a lot of these Ohio State fans all have like different pro teams that are like either the Cowboys, they're all winners.
Exactly.
They're all fucking, they're all the Buckeye fan base. It's not that they're like Ohio fans or pro. No, they're all like Dallas Cowboy fans and fucking Laker fans and like Yankee fans. And it's like, you guys are, that's a character flaw, bro.
Absolutely.
When every single team that you rock with is like the elite team in every league,
right?
Or like the brand that the ESPN sucks. Yeah, that just goes to show that's a character flaw. Son.
No, I know exactly.
Same with Notre Dame fans too, though. But not on the level of.
Look, as a disjointed fan, I just want to say,
who your team?
Oh, he's a Raiders fan too.
I'm a Red Wings fan. I'm a Braves fan. I'm a Lakers
fan. You're
fan.
from Georgia, right? You're from Georgia, right?
Yeah, I was born in Detroit though, but I'm a Lakers fan as well. And I can say I used to root for all the Detroit home teams, but as I got older, I was like, "Fuck that! I'm making my own decision."
I'm making my own decision.
Listen, look, this last one though solidifies me as not a fucking fair weather fan. I'm a Raiders fan.
Let's go, Raider Nation,
bro.
One nation.
I've been a Raiders fan since 1998, since they got Charles.
Who did the Raiders just sign for their quarterback?
Hey, that doesn't matter, TJ. Let's not talk about that.
Hey, no,
we
look,
are a good
look,
franchise.
Geno Smith is socks for Christmas. You might not have wanted them, but we had holes in our socks and we needed them socks.
Damn
Okay,
it, man.
Hey, you got Tom Brady, man. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Right.
All right. I want again shout out to Tom Bouchard for getting us over the hump.
Oh, Jay Marion likes all the teams I like. Jay Marion is actually somehow my twin from some other
Jesus.
dimension.
You're almost like a Buckeye. Jesus, you guys are like Buckeyes.
That's nowhere near a Buckeye.
Look, but no,
I guess for Pistons fans though, being a Bulls fan.
Oh man,
I'm not mad at you
tell
for being a Bulls
y'all
fan.
why I stopped being a Pistons fan.
Why?
Because they walked off the floor when Chicago finally beat them. But what I didn't know,
come on, West
Yeah,
Squad.
listen, what
That's
I
all.
didn't know is
The
the
Celtics
Celtics
did it to
the
us.
same thing to them. I didn't know that's what they were doing in the East, in the
Yeah.
Eastern
A
Conference.
lot of people didn't know that.
Bro, I just thought this shit was lame as hell. Even as a little kid, I was like, bro, that's fucked up. Because I knew eventually the Bulls were gonna beat them. Like if you watch those Pistons Bulls series, you knew eventually Mike was gonna get over the hump. It was just a matter of time.
I think they would have got over the hump the previous year if Scotty doesn't have a migraine. But you know.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Like I just thought it was lame as hell. But come to find out, it wasn't what I thought it was. So it kind of threw off my whole fanhood because of a misunderstanding, which is crazy.
Yeah, I will say this. Michael Jordan's petty, all right? And there's no way he should be mad at them for walking off that court, especially
No, I'm just saying me as a little kid, I personally was just like, what
yeah,
the
no,
fuck
a
is
lot
that?
of people took that like, but like that was just like the way the torch was handed back in the day.
Exactly.
And, like,
I didn't know, bro. But I'm fine with my Lakers fanhood.
Oh, Posh brought Garrison as well.
Yeah, how about that forced Luka Doncic trade, huh?
Bro.
Nasty.
You couldn't do that on 2K.
Bro,
Rejected
I'll be real.
by the computer.
Listen, there's a part of me, and maybe I'll get some shit for this. I think the NBA forced that shit.
Hey,
You think they want? Well, I mean, they
No,
obviously.
fair enough.
I'm sure they want
I
the
mean, look,
Lakers.
They
deep in the
want
playoffs.
LeBron to get that 6th title, man. They do.
Or
Like
5th.
LeBron's legacy is the most forced legacy I've ever. I'm about to lose some fans
Look,
here.
Don't do that.
It's all love,
Don't
though.
do this. Don't
Like,
do
look,
this.
look. The Cleveland. All right, listen. Let me give you something to think about. Let me give you something to think about. The Cleveland Cavaliers' lottery luck is mathematically improbable.
yeah, I'm
I
with you
will
on that one.
yes to that.
I'm with you on that one.
And in my opinion, they did that so the king could return. And this is a forced legacy, dog. His legacy's been forced from the get. He's a great player. Great player. I'm not saying he's not. Great player. But he plays in an era with no defense, okay? And he's a physical specimen who can dominate. Play in a more physical era, and not saying he won't be great because he would, but he wouldn't be as dominant. And go on.
TJ, you don't want to hear my lottery ball conspiracy theories because it ain't no fucking conspiracy. If you look at like the people that were
the NBA
like,
rigs the lottery all the time.
Like,
Well,
bro,
they've been
Patrick Ewing
right.
to
Patrick
New
Ewing
York.
to the Knicks, right?
Yeah, bro, get out of here.
But look,
Cleveland,
bro.
Cleveland lottery luck is forced. It was forced.
That did seem kind of crazy. But as a Bulls fan, we got Derrick Rose, and we had like a 0% chance to. So I'm not mad. But let me say this: LeBron James, who I am not a LeBron James fan. Let me get that out the way. I am an Ohioan. I do not root for LeBron. I do, however, defend LeBron on a regular basis because this is just the facts. LeBron James came out of high school and immediately was him. All right. In the NBA with other grown people, he was already him. Then, you know, people are mad. Like Skip Bayless really started this narrative of the chosen one and, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, but LeBron James didn't choose that. Like some article, some magazine writer thought it'd be a good idea to do that and name him King James and stuff like that. All the things that LeBron didn't do to
he
begin
embraced
with.
the hell out that shit though.
Exactly, and I think that's where people have the problem. LeBron did embrace it, but it is if I'm in his position, I embrace that too. The marketing is crazy.
But right. But here's the thing though, like the decision.
The decision was bad. That was the
there's no defending that.
But it was
for the Boys and Girls Club.
Stop it.
Forcing his kid to get drafted who's not an NBA player and then getting mad at Stephen A. Smith.
That is some horse shit.
Okay.
Bro, LeBron's soft as shit, bro.
Hold on.
He's a perfect fit for Columbus.
I can't defend the Stephen A. thing. The Stephen A. thing I'm not going to defend. I will defend this, though.
Like, what about like
nepotism? We watch nepotism all the time in sports.
Bro, he shouldn't be in the league.
I'm not saying he should. I'm just saying,
But he should
why
be
are we
where he
so
is.
mad when LeBron did it?
Who else did it?
Well,
No,
nobody's done it. Nobody's done it like this. Nobody's done it.
Why are you so
But
mad
I'm
at
saying-
LeBron? You know
hold
who's
on.
done it?
I'm only saying nobody's done it with a player having another player.
A son.
But we see it with coaches and stuff all the time. GMs,
In
those front
college,
office
we
people.
do. We see it a lot in college.
Absolutely,
Listen.
you see that in
We
college.
saw it at Michigan.
Yeah,
hey,
but
before I forget,
you see it in the pros with
as a
coaches
Kobe
too.
defender, before I forget,
Yeah, I'm a
you
Kobe
say he
defender,
came
too.
in and dominated. Dale Harris didn't give Kobe a chance to play, bro.
No, bro, stop it.
He
Don't
should've
rewrite
been
history.
playing.
Don't act like Kobe didn't used to jump, get caught in the air, and throw it to the other team a lot.
Bro,
And
I'm saying
he
he
was
should have
never
played more as
he
a,
was
as a
never as
rookie.
proficient as LeBron.
Oh no,
All
no.
due respect to Kobe Bryant, rest in peace. He is
No,
one of the greatest
proficiency,
ever.
no. But as a killer, we all know who the real killer is.
Absolutely, I'm not even going to argue against that. Kobe is an absolute killer. Absolute.
Oh no, he was a chucker. He was like
Yeah, he was
AI.
a trucker. You know, and the thing too, like, look, nobody's saying, like, again, I want to just qualify. No one's saying LeBron's not great. I do have him top 3. Okay, I do have him top 3.
Same.
But he's the whiniest, bitchiest great I've ever seen, bro.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
And I just don't respect the flopping, dude. Like, it's a bad look, bro.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I'm with you on the flop.
He did it like a week ago. It was horrible.
I know.
It was
But
Bro,
I
horrible.
think
he
I'm gonna
gets
defend
all-
him on the Stephen A thing, though, bro. Like,
You
Don't-
said you're gonna defend him?
I mean, just keep my son's name out your mouth, bro. Like,
His son's in the league.
but he's the
His
55th
son is in the
pick.
league,
Why
West Squad,
are
you
we talking
game.
about the 55th pick? Is my point.
Right.
Because he should have been picked.
But there's a bunch of players who were picked 55 who probably
Oh,
how many players
you're-
picked 55 are still in
Guess
the
what?
league?
His son is a grown ass fucking man.
I mean, that's
Right.
true.
His son is a multi-millionaire NBA player
True.
who
I
was
mean,
forced.
true.
You could talk about him.
Hold
But
on,
guess what? Every
hold
player
on,
we
though.
talk
Hold on,
about
though.
is the son.
Hold on. I just want to play devil's
Somebody-
advocate here because I love doing it.
Yeah, go for it.
At what
I love
point
debate.
does
Let's go.
LeBron James's son stop being his son, though? For LeBron James, 20 years old, 50 years old, that's my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, forever.
When
Right.
he's out the league. I mean, okay, I'm just saying, I think Stephen A is using this shit for a press run. He knew he was going to get the response he got, and he got it. And now it's like, oh, woe is me. You can't talk to me. Oh, you can't talk to me that way. Like, look, bro, you've been doing this shit to people for years. Like, it wasn't just LeBron.
Wait, hold on. Let me call Garrison here. You can call in Garrison. TJ's lying. Then he goes, Braun approached him and said he's begging him as a father. I don't give a fuck if he's begging him as a father. He's an NBA player. I just said his son.
No, that was the trigger, I think. That
Whatever, bro. You forced your kid to get in the league so you could be the first father-son duo to ever play in a fucking game. Your kid's in the
I
fucking
agree.
G League because he can't hack it. He ain't good enough. He wasn't even good at fucking USC. Wasn't even good at USC.
True.
And you got him drafted because you play for the fucking Lakers, and the Lakers are going to do anything for you.
Let me
Bro, you
ask.
missed it. I'm not missing it.
Everybody would have done
Bro,
it.
His son, Garrison, his son is a fucking adult who's an NBA player. You could talk shit. And not even talk shit. You could call it like it is. He's fucking garbage, bro. He's a garbage ass
But
player. who shouldn't be in the
I'm
fucking
begging you
league.
as a father is nuts, though. Like, I mean, you could have figured out a better way to say it if you're Stephen A. Smith.
Garrison, let's put $100 fucking that kid won't admit shit and amount to shit in the NBA. You want to put $100 on it? I bet you he'll never average more than 10 points a fucking game in the NBA. $100 right now. Call your shot. $100 right now. Put it public. Put it in the chat. $100 says he will
Damn
never
it.
average 10 points in the league playing more than 20 games. He's got to play more than 20 games, not one game. 20 fucking games, 10-point
Hey.
average, $100 fucking dollars. Put your money.
I'm
where
not
your
gonna
mouth
hold
is.
you. I don't know if I'm willing to take that bet.
Hey, yo.
He just wants to talk that shit, dude. He just wants to talk that
Look.
shit. He won't take the bet. He won't. Take
I
the
do
bet.
think
Bet he
the
won't.
other kid is better than Bronny.
Oh no, Bryce is nice.
Right.
Bryce is
I
nice.
don't have real facts. Garrison, call him. What facts is there to talk about? The kid ain't good. And Stephen A is
I'm not
talking
gonna
about
die
a
on this
player
hill.
in the league. He had. Guess what? As an analyst, it is his job to discuss that and to call it out. And he has simply said the charade needs to stop. Stephen A's position is simply that it needs to stop. Like, he's not an NBA player. He's not.
Per
not.
36, he's playing better than 90% of rookies.
Where's he playing? Where is he playing, Garrison? Garrison, I'm sure you might follow the G League. I do occasionally. there are players who ball out in the G League who can't do a damn thing in the NBA because it's just another level.
Yeah.
We all know this. The NBA is like the toughest league. There's only 12 players on a fucking well, it's 15, but I guess 17 because
well, look, Giannis's brother plays NBA basketball.
Does he?
He's two brothers.
Does he?
Right.
Or does he wave a towel? Does he wave a towel on the sideline?
He does wave a towel. But what the point is, though, he's there because Giannis wants him to be there.
Facts.
Okay, well, who says that's right, though?
Look, we can move on. Look.
Right, yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do this because I agree with you. I agree with most of the things you say, TJ, about LeBron. I just think LeBron is the second greatest player of all time, and it's becoming less and less debatable as the day goes on. The dude is 40 years old. He is putting up top 15 numbers this year.
Steroids are a hell of a fucking drug, dog. He's on it. He's fucking on him. Guess what? A lot of players are, bro. So
I'm not really gonna hold you, bro. The longer this shit goes, the more I'm thinking the cream, the clear.
Now, Alexander Ovechkin. He ain't doing what he's fucking doing at his age, bro. And there's a lot of players.
You think Alex Ovechkin is on the stuff?
No. He's saying he's not.
I guarantee he is. You are not playing at the level he's playing at unless you're on it, bro.
Bro, I don't understand how. Okay, even if you don't think LeBron is the second best player in the world or ever, Kobe at 2 is wild.
I got Kobe at 2.
Kobe Bryant.
I got Kobe at 3. And I'm a Kobe guy.
Efficient enough to be the second best player ever.
I got him at 3. But when people talk about he's not in the top 10, I'll fight you, bro. Like I will really fight top you 10 player because you're playing in my face right now. He's not top 10. It's crazy.
Burke said LeBron is the GOAT. You know what, Burke? Stop it.
Hey.
Kevin Garnett said he's doping.
You want to know another player who took roids that no one wants to talk about?
Who?
Not it.
Oh, Mickey, yeah.
Talk about that though,
because Mickey was fucking likable. He's affable. Nobody.
Bro, on some real shit though, like 40 to like about 40% of the leagues, like all the various pro leagues, they're all juice.
Hey, bro, look, I'm gonna take a strong stance here. Put all those fucking baseball players in the hall.
Garrison said Mickey is a street.
Bro,
bring them they brought eyes back to baseball. Nobody was checking for baseball for a long fucking time.
I can't take baseball serious if Pete Rose isn't in the Hall of Fame. Pete Rose literally is the best at doing the thing that put like come on, bro.
And that's Pete Rose deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Out. I'm gonna let them have it. I'm not going to bat for Pete Rose.
I'm here for it. I will die on the hill for
on the
Pete
game,
Rose.
bro.
I agree with that. I agree. But
that's
Pete
the one.
Rose,
like I'm not willing to go to
Pete Rose gambling on games didn't help him hit the ball.
Oh no, yeah,
right.
Look, I mean, put him in, bro. I don't care, but I think you might sully the hall more. You gonna sully him more with Pete Rose than the fucking steroid dudes. I'll say that. If I gotta make a stance,
I don't know, man.
Because everybody was on that shit, bro, except for Ken Griffey.
Which, by the way, what is the problem with steroids?
I mean, they're for our enjoyment.
All right, here's my position on that. Okay, now I do agree that these dudes need to go in the league or in the Hall of Fame. Okay, but I do think there should be a freaking even playing field, and they should test for steroids, bro. Like,
yeah.
Because like some of the shit's like NFL or like bro, you can wreck a dude.
I know the thing that pisses me off though about baseball is everybody's like so fucking like
and bro if they green light steroids, bro, sports is gonna be on another level.
No, which I think they should. Because by the way,
I don't know if a lot of people know this. I don't know if people know this, but a lot of people take steroids in the off season. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, in this way, you don't get caught in the testing. So they do the off season.
But don't they do year-round testing? Some of these leagues.
Only if you're an offender. In the NFL, for example, if you're an offender, then you get random drug testing. But as long as you're not a first-time offender, they know it's good the first day of training camp. They know when it's going to be, so you can get out of your system. So like most of these dudes are doing the shit in the off season, and but so like the effects of your gains in the off season, your performance increase will actually decline over the season and shit. Right. But now there are some people who do take it during the season. Those fuckers get caught. Like that's why people get caught, and then they're like, "Oh, well, my pre-workout, man." Like,
yeah. No, the
check
thing
the
that pisses me
ingredients.
out, bro, about baseball is like the old timers. Like, bro, y'all had fucking amphetamines. Like, that's cheating the game too. So don't be like sanctimonious over steroids. If you were fucking high out your mind, like, you know what I'm saying, tweaking out there on greenies.
However, bro, you can't tell me that taking amphetamines helped them.
Bro, hey, that ball ain't getting past me, bro. I'm on one.
Bro, amphetamines, you lock in, bro.
Exactly.
Bro,
I saw
endurance.
Andre Agassi took meth playing tennis. All right,
That's crazy.
And they said they were trying to ban him, but I'm like, bro, if that man could go out there,
right, that's true.
Play tennis or meth, he deserves it. He deserved it.
M3. I don't know if you know about the Nazis, but if there's a reason why they were able to march for 3 fucking days straight, that's all I'm gonna tell you. If you talk about performance enhancing,
hey, just in time, bro. Just in time.
That's crazy.
Well, we all know fucking who was tweaking and shit all the time, bro.
Bro, 9.
Yo.
Anyways, all right, let's get back on track, boys. West Quad, do you want to kick it with us while we take some more callers?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's get Keith Rebar up here. All right, we are going to move on from the LeBron debate.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to move on from the steroid debate, and
Me and Garrison won.
What up?
Me and Garrison won, by the way.
Okay. Keith Rebar, how we doing, man?
Hey, doing good. Yeah. Should I call Marmar Johnny since I was calling Johnny Marmar last week?
Whatever works, man.
You try to say we all look alike.
No, I want to talk football. All that stuff,
let's get back to football.
Let's get back to football.
Let's do that.
We want to talk about
the off season, Keith. Give us a break a little bit. But all right, go on.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a low character quality of Ohio State that was kind of shocking.
Okay.
They had the most people going to the combine, I believe, at 15 or 16, right? Something like
I don't
that.
know. Garrison would know. Garrison, let us know. Is that true?
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I looked up the at NFL NFL.com combine tracker, and it shows all the results. I did a search for Ohio in the bench press, and nobody came up. Not one of them fuckers lifted a single pound in the weightlift room.
Really? Let's verify. I believe you, though.
Hey, the results show, Keith.
How do you spell soft?
Bro,
soft.
But they'll never take that into account as to why we beating them 4 straight. That's not a thing. The weight room isn't a thing. Remember that.
Garrison said it's a pointless thing to do. Why would I lift weights?
Wait, what? He didn't really say that.
He just did. He did.
Bro, Garrison, stay off the weed.
Dude, there is no Ohio State. You're right, man.
That's
no way, bro.
Look, all I gotta do is type Ohio. There's nothing.
Nothing. Yep. There's
Look
no
how strong
Ohio.
Donovan was. He's like the top running back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a top running back. He was.
That's back-to-back years, by the way.
He was one behind Mason Graham. Mason Graham had 22, I think, or 23, and Donovan had 22.
Which is crazy.
That's why them Buckeyes are getting pushed around all the time. They ain't lifting no weights.
That's the problem.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think you figured it out.
Yeah. So they
Steve said lifting weights to 7 and 5, Rick. We were 8 and 5, Steve. Get it right. And we beat you. So there you go.
Bro, yeah,
Maybe you should lift some weights.
Like, come on, bro. You they should be a little more quiet when they talk to us. Yeah, you might be the champs, but like it's just like boxing.
Yeah, you might be the champs, but you ain't the champs.
Right.
Not to us.
You guys are paper champs.
Right.
Yeah.
Y'all beat Larry Holmes, bro. We beat Mike Tyson.
Yep.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
So what other interesting things have you found, Keith?
I found I think a couple of crystal balls were changed for Hyder when he went to visit somebody. I forget now.
Oh, I don't know. I
Well,
haven't
that's
seen
not
it.
great.
Yeah, it might have been Georgia or somebody, but it was
Oh,
some big.
247 does not have any predictions on 3. I mean, Moose would know. I feel like Moose would have DM'd me if that happened.
Who are we talking about?
Savion Hyder.
Hyder,
Oh.
the running back.
I don't have any inside information, but I'm feeling pretty strong about that combo, bro.
Dang, Posh, what's going on with the Buckeye boys? I will say I got real beef with TG, whatever her name is.
Yeah, we're not about to rehash that. That was dumb. We don't bring up dumb shit.
Yeah,
but people say like objectively false shit. We don't even entertain that.
That's a fact. You're right.
I don't even know what the hell you guys are talking about.
Go ahead. Let them know real quick.
She said Michigan wasn't a blue blood program.
Yeah.
Blasphemy.
Another thing, I heard that the Buckeye running backs were lighting up the show at the combine. So I did some searching on that combine site. Travion Henderson had a good time. He was a little bit better than Donovan, and Donovan was there. But then the fastest edge there was James Pierce out of Tennessee.
Yeah,
and he had a 4.43, I think. And right behind him was Denzel Burke and Quincy Junkins with 4.44 or something like that.
Yeah.
Slower than the fastest edge. You know, that doesn't sound like tearing up the combine to me.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of want my Raiders to get hit. I'll take Henderson or Junkins. I ain't gonna lie. Like once they leave, like yeah, I kind of hold it against them a little bit, but I don't hold them against it that much.
I don't care. Once they're out of there, whatever.
I agree.
I'm a Raider fan.
I got the same mentality.
Whatever we
and
get, we get.
Nays, you know, because we talk about this in the group chat. You know, Kinetic's always like holding.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Kinetic, by the way. But like,
he's always
like, well, he's holding grudges when they go pro, and I'm like, bro, I'm over it.
It depends on the player, bro. It depends on the player. I don't want fucking Jack Sawyer on my team. I'll tell you that much.
Shit, well, I'm a little worried about. By the way, I'm a little worried.
But here's the thing. I think here's how I take it. Like, I do go back and use like professional Michigan players if they're doing well to be like, oh, he went to Michigan. So, but I mean, I don't.
Well, you could do that. I'm talking about like, bro. I have Buckeyes on Lions. Like, I got Taylor Decker. I had Jonah Jackson. Yeah,
Chris Spielman in the past.
I don't like.
No,
you're lying,
TJ. A
bro.
perfect example is when the dual Lions Spartans. Oh, Hutch is gonna be a bust. You fucking clowns,
dude.
Like, don't be an idiot about it,
bro. Bro, that fan base just needs a. You know, they need a hug.
Dude, they need a hug. They need multiple hugs.
Bro, that
Did you guys see Taylor Decker decked out in Hutchinson in the winged helmet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet with him.
He was laughing. He said I even gave Hutch the 20 points.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
We don't have any reason to be like afraid right now. I'm sorry. I know it sounds cocky to say, but we have the upper hand in that rivalry right now. They have to show us.
Yeah, and not only that, it's at home, and they are going through what we went through. Now, I don't think they're going to be 8-5, but they lost a lot, and they lost a lot of coaches. Like, it's really an interesting year for the Buckeyes.
That Texas game is going to tell us a lot, and I don't think it's going to go the way they think it's going to go, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's losing 2 games for them is a bad season for Ohio State. If they lose 2 games again, Day's gonna feel a lot of heat.
Let's take a look at their schedule. Yeah, right. He's safe. He's safe for at least 2 years, man.
Yeah,
he can lose the next 2 years to Michigan and be safe.
I think this national championship bought them a few years.
Yeah, for sure.
They're going to remember them for a while. So I think we've got 3 or 4 years we can still beat them again.
Bro, how fucking funny is it? Ohio State's playing Grambling.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
In a football game.
Yo, I thought he was talking about in the NIT or something.
Yeah. Because that's where they're going, right? Yeah.
I mean, well, we did do worse though. We played Delaware State.
So they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose to Texas. They're gonna lose to Penn State, and they're gonna lose to Michigan. 3 losses. Washington.
I see the same 3. But who's to say Illinois is not? Can saying sneak up and grab a lie buck, which is a dumb fucking trophy, by the way. I'm sorry, Ohio State fans. A lie buck is awful.
I wouldn't put money on Penn State against anybody good though.
No, James Franklin always chokes.
He always chokes, and I don't think. I don't think.
I don't trust James Franklin, man.
Yeah, and I'm not convinced.
I really don't trust James Franklin.
I'm not convinced Jim Knowles is a defensive genius like Wink Martindale. That Ohio, I'd take Michigan's defense in the last 2 games of the year over Ohio State's defense 9 times out of 10.
Garrison, I'll do 9-2. You want to do 100 on 9-2? Or not 9-2, or it'd be 10-2. 10-2. I'll do 100 on 10-2 if you want to do that.
I just don't see it.
See what?
I think I think there's gonna be a game in there like it's not gonna be like Minnesota or no shit.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I'll be honest. One thing the Buckeyes do is they don't lose. Well, they did lose that one to Iowa though.
Washington, Illinois, and Wisconsin. One of those, I think they might trip up. So I think that we can get the 4.
Wisconsin. What has Wisconsin done to make you think they could do that?
Every couple years it's not what Wisconsin does, it's what Ohio State does. What did Purdue ever do to make you think they could have blown them out in Columbus?
Wisconsin under Chris and Belima were tough, but under Fickle they ain't shit.
He's pulling a rich rod up there. Changed the whole identity of the program.
And they just extended Fickle. What a dumb decision.
Though. It's like he built it in Cincinnati. He built a good team in Cincinnati. A bunch of dudes drafted the NFL. I don't know, man. It's weird.
Yeah, well, play in the MAC. Anybody. Scott Loeffler can be a good coach in the MAC.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He tried. He did not succeed. So I can't let you have that one. I think Scott Loeffler did coach in the MAC, actually.
All right, Keith. Give us your final thoughts here. We're going to our next caller.
All right. Let's go beat Purdue or whoever we play tomorrow. Basketball.
Has that been finalized yet? Who we're going to play tomorrow?
I think they're playing right now.
Okay.
It's the winner of USC
Purdue.
In Purdue.
USC is currently winning 25-17. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But Michigan's got to get together. They've been playing piss poor the last few games.
They have, but maybe we'll wake up. Yeah. Well, go blue, guys.
Go blue.
Go blue, Keith.
Yeah, go blue. No, I was right. Scott at Bowling Green. So it's one of the names I don't forget because he was on staff when I was there.
All right, Timothy, you ready, buddy? We're gonna get our guy Timothy up here. Hey, Timothy, how we doing, man?
What's up,
What up, Tim?
What's up, man? Heard you got some big news, bro.
Oh yeah. I'm about to be starting a defense segment pretty soon.
A defensive segment?
Yeah, on my show.
Well, tell us about it.
Breaking down their plays without without telling without exposing their disguises.
Oh, you're gonna break it down without giving away the disguises? That's cool.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You got like all 22 film or anything? You're gonna do it off of YouTube?
Huh?
Do you have all 22 film, or are you gonna do it off of YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay.
Very nice, man. I like it.
Oh
Nah,
yeah.
Tim.
But do you feel like if JJ he didn't have that arm problem, he could have he could have been holding up that national no title and beating and stopping Georgia from winning it back to back because at one point he couldn't play in that spring game because he had a surgery so that quarterback battle it kind of got delayed until the fall that same year.
Well, I mean, they had the chance, right? They still if they beat TCU, he's right there to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that injury. Yeah, what do you have, like a shoulder cleaned up or something? Or no,
Right.
wasn't it?
He said that at one point that every time he used to throw a deep ball to Roman or Orion Bell, the first half of that 22 season, he used to feel pain. He used to feel pain just throwing deep balls.
Okay.
And sometimes and sometimes they he now after those the quarterback battles they didn't let him throw no more deep balls until November.
Interesting.
And by that time they was able and that probably the reason why he threw those two picks off of the deep balls in that game.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But hey, it worked out at the end of the day, right?
And when they lost the TCU game, now Blake was telling the whole team that he is responsible for the loss, for being injured.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maze, you ever heard that though? That he said he was the reason for the loss for being injured? I never heard that. Have you heard that?
That who was the reason?
JJ.
Blake? Oh, that JJ was the reason?
Wait. Are you
I
saying
know
Blake?
you heard that.
Yeah. Blake got hurt in
Blake.
that.
Okay.
In that.
I mean, and that's an interesting
Illinois
thought
game.
though. Like, it's interesting. I mean, like, it's highly likely Blake plays, we win.
Yeah.
Highly likely.
Yeah.
But the
He wins
flip,
the Heisman that year.
the flip side of that
Yeah.
is it's highly likely that he leaves if he
And
doesn't get
he
hurt.
playing for
True.
and
True.
he playing for the Detroit and not Gibbs. At one point they wanted him, but he chose to stay.
This may not be. I'd rather have Gibbs.
Hey, fair enough.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
Gibbs-
also
Gibbs
didn't.
is
I
pretty
mean, they didn't
dynamic.
give Blake a chance to play much because of
No, let's see what he does next year. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm curious if how much year two.
I hear some rumors that Detroit they might be trading up to get a Michigan player, trading to get 78.
What is that, Grant?
Yeah.
Trading up.
I'll tell you right now, they get Grant. I'm about to be through the roof. That's what I
Right.
want. I want the Lions to get Kenneth Grant. You get Kenneth Grant, Alan McNeil, Aiden Hutchinson. We do need another edge, but we'll see.
But what if they get
And it won't be
Josiah
Max
Stewart in the
Crosby.
third round? He is
No.
projected to go to the third round.
Who is? Who's third
Number
round?
0, Josiah Stewart.
Okay, I wouldn't be mad if the Lions got him. I'd like that. Yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where the Michigan players go. Be interesting to see where Mason Graham goes. Colson Loveland.
They talk about the Jaguars from Mason Graham.
I would like that. I like the Jaguars. As crazy
And they
as
talk about the Chargers for it's either for Loveland or
I've heard that.
or Johnson.
I
One
could
of those two
definitely see-
will be returning to play with their former college coach.
Hey, I posted on Twitter.
See Loveland to Chargers.
Have you noticed that Jim's getting the old gang back together in LA?
What do you mean?
He's signing a lot. Like he's getting.
He signed Najee Harris.
He signed Najee Harris. He's getting people that he missed on. Like Deshaun Hand is now playing for the Chargers.
Is Deshaun Hand really in the league still?
Bro,
Right.
Deshaun Hand is now a defensive. He looked like he ate Deshaun Hand. He is now a defensive tackle.
Bro, I thought Deshaun Hand was out the league like 3
Bro,
years
if you see him now, you're gonna be like, damn. He's huge.
But did you see that tweet that Michael the Parsley he posted the tweet that he ready to win. He ready to win, but at the end of the tweet, he added a lion emoji.
Yeah, I saw that. Michael Park. Yeah. So I looked into that. Apparently he claims himself to be a lion. Like that's his
he's like a
said he's
Nittany
on the
lion.
field. Yeah.
At one point, that there was some rumors that his father is telling him that you can't play for Dallas no more. You better be playing for Detroit.
Yeah, I know his dad's not happy with him in Dallas. I know that. We'll see, though. We'll see. Is there anything else you wanted to promote on your YouTube channel there, Timothy?
No. One day I might do some streaming just like y'all, but that's gonna be in the near distant. I'm still trying to figure out the background problems I'll be having.
Okay. Well, let us know if you want any tips, man. Yeah, let us know. We'll help you out.
I was talking to the Garrison. I told him that they got a gauntlet schedule, and he didn't know what to do, what to say. Then we pulled up the schedule, and he was like, "You know what? We might have a harder schedule." Then he said that I made him tell the truth that Ohio State 25 schedule might be harder than Michigan's 24.
Ohio State?
Yeah, so
undoubtedly. I was just looking at that. I don't see how they
the question. Now Michigan.
I don't think it's no way. No way.
Would you compare with a 21 or 22 schedule?
Hold on, time out, Timothy. Michigan played Texas, Oregon, Ohio State,
Indiana
when they play another playoff team. I think Michigan's schedule
Illinois.
Ours was more top heavy. I think all the way. If you look at it all the way through, though, they got more trap games than we did. Like I said,
well, we didn't need trap games. We were the trap game.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, ask USC.
Right.
Yeah, and we played USC. Shit. But anyways, all right, Timothy, let's get your final thoughts here, man. We got to get to our next caller.
Yeah, but Ohio State, they got to play Texas. They got
Grambling.
They got us. They got to play they got to play
Penn State,
Wisconsin, and then plus they lose more players on defense.
Like Washington could be tough. Washington could be tough, and they got. I just don't think the Wisconsin game's tough, but all right, Tim. Well, we appreciate you calling in, man. Good luck on the podcast.
So Michigan schedule. Would you compare the difficulty to a 21 or 22 season?
This year's Michigan schedule or last year's Michigan schedule?
This year's. Because we all know that
we have an easy schedule this year.
It's definitely easier than the last 5.
Well, that's what they were saying about those years, right? They were complaining about Michigan's easy schedule in 21, 22. So I think he's on to something there.
I have to look at it. I don't know. I know this year we got a pretty easy one. We better be a playoff team. I'll say that. But all right, Timothy, appreciate you, man. Keep us updated on the podcast. All right.
I was surprised that here Bryce said he want to win with 2 Heisman and take his team to like a 7-game winning streak against Ryan Day.
No doubt.
Well, I'm not surprised, but I'm glad Bryce Underwood is about it. So we're all happy to hear Bryce Underwood call Ohio State out. But thanks again, Timothy. Appreciate you, man. Go Blue, brother.
Okay, I'm working on some custom backgrounds. I already got a few done, but I'm working on more for my channel. So
all right, well, let us know when you get them done. We'll check them out, man.
Go Blue.
Okay,
go Blue, brother. Go Blue. All right, Timothy. Appreciate
Go Blue,
you, man.
Tim.
All right. Let's get to our next caller here. We got AD in the house. Then we got Garrison.
Johnny said Ryan Day got the blueprint.
What up, AD?
What's
How we
ironic,
doing?
bro?
What?
What's good, fellas? How we doing?
What's
up,
good?
Man, yeah, I'm with TJ, man. I don't know how you rank LeBron ahead of Kobe. I really don't.
Because I'm taking emotion out of this thing. And
I agree.
LeBron James is way more efficient than Kobe. LeBron James was good from day one. LeBron James lived up to the hype. LeBron James has won championships now on 3 different franchises.
Because
not
it's
impressive.
4.
Wait, hold on. It's not impressive to win with 3 franchises?
No,
I think that's a negative, to be honest.
I think that's a negative too. That's not a positive. He didn't stick through it.
Exactly.
He chased rings, Maze.
No, he didn't.
Listen.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. What do you mean he didn't chase?
Hey,
Bro, you're not going to sit here.
Hold
Hold on. If you say he went to Miami and chased the ring, I will agree 1,000%. After Miami,
not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6.
after Miami, he went to Cleveland, bro.
Yeah, true.
For legacy purposes, because the fucking league fixed the draft.
No, listen to get Kyrie.
Yeah, I'm with him on that.
Are you saying that Kyrie at that time?
Kevin Love. What did they trade for Kevin Love?
They traded Wiggins.
That's right.
All right. But hold on. Kyrie had won exactly nothing in Cleveland. In fact, Cleveland was so bad with
Kyrie was still him though. He was still him.
No, dog. We aren't arguing about that. Kyrie, what I am arguing about is his results. He was doing nothing. They were so bad that they could get another number 1 pick. By the way, I think they got like 2 in his time.
He was supposed to win. All right, yeah, but where else did they get? They landed like fucking, and then Anthony Bennett. Let's not forget Anthony Bennett, the fucking mistake that was.
Trash.
Okay, number 1 pick, right?
Right.
Okay. So
but that's the point I'm making, is that's how bad they were.
No, okay, but look, in my opinion, he went to Miami to win more than 2 titles. He got what, 2 there, right?
Right, he got 2.
Yeah.
Okay. He went there to win more. They didn't.
Right.
So
they went to 4 straight though.
Yeah, because dude, it was a super team.
I agree. But I acquiesce to that. In Miami, he went there to chase a chip. Yes.
And why does LeBron need all the superstars and a new coach every 2 years? Things get stale.
Name a bigger coach killer than LeBron James.
Yeah, dude. And not only that,
Magic Johnson,
Kobe fucking
3 coaches fired. LeBron got 10 fired.
Kobe's second act with Paul Gasol and Ron Artest was amazing. He didn't run, and actually, he was going to be traded to Pistons, and he said, "No, I want to be a Laker."
Hold on, what'd you say? Kobe what?
Kobe Bryant's second act with Paul Gasol and Ron Artest, who are nowhere near any of the players LeBron's played with.
Bro,
Ron Artest.
It's true, bro. The nod for what he did with Miami. He did the same thing going back to Cleveland. Same thing going to the Lakers.
He didn't do the same thing in Cleveland.
Yeah, he always needs superstars around him, bro. Like always needs all these dudes around him.
Okay, you tell me the team since I don't know, Michael Jordan's era, who didn't have another superstar on the team that won a championship.
One superstar? Because I'll tell you right now, Kobe Bryant's team had one.
Paul Gasol
was not a superstar. He wasn't a top 10 player.
No, he wasn't. He was an all-star. And Ron Artest was not like a big deal. He was just a really good defensive player. He was like fucking glue guy.
TJ, the Pistons are right there, and you didn't even name them.
Well, I know.
I know. By the way, don't do Ron Artest like that. Ron Artest wasn't just some guy. Ron Artest was a former defensive player of the year.
Yes,
right?
that's it.
By the way, Ron Artest was the real MVP of that series against Boston.
It's a meta world piece. Put some respect on his name.
Right.
Did he change it back yet?
He was the actual MVP of that series, not Kobe Bryant.
He changed his name to Meta Satterford Artest now.
I had no clue.
I told you he changed his name. I knew it.
It tracks. And I'm not saying that those teams were star laden, right?
Yeah. Ron Artest was full 13 points a fucking game, bro. What do you do?
Okay,
with the
Kobe has more rings than LeBron.
Let's see, 11.
He does.
8.
He's a better killer.
7, 12, and 2.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. This,
11 points. Ron Artest. That's super. That all star. That's superstar.
No, but in that series, pull up his game. Pull up his numbers from that finals.
Well, he played good in the finals. He didn't need a superstar to get fucking there, though. Dude, Kobe's that dude. Listen, here's the argument you're right on. Efficiency. LeBron is a far more efficient player. I agree.
Super efficient.
But can I make this argument though that I think is often missed in this debate? And Garrison, we'll get to you. All right. So in 2000, after the Pistons won the 04 title, the NBA changed the rule. No more hand checking.
Right.
And defense has gone downhill ever since. And because of that, it's so hard to play true defense in the league. LeBron played an era of soft defense, bro. And it has helped a 6'8", 260-pound dude. It's hard to fucking guard him, bro. With his speed and athleticism. Great player, top 3 all time. That's not my argument. But my point is, I do put MJ and Kobe over him, bro.
You know what LeBron also did in that era that you're talking about? Against your Pistons, by the way.
What?
No. Don't downplay this either. I want you to talk about that with the same veracity.
The Pistons were washed in 07. They were done by then.
Yeah, and let's be honest too. The Pistons actually kept LeBron.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
checked for a few years.
They were kind of washed, bro.
They were washed. They were the number 1 or 2 seed. Washed.
They won the ring like 5 years before that.
The Hawks were once the number 1 seed.
They won the ring 2 years before that.
No,
we
it was
lost.
04.
04. Okay, so 3 years before that.
Okay.
We should have won 05.
Played in the finals the very next year.
Kobe is the better
we
offensive
won.
player, better defensive player. No one on planet Earth denies his killer instinct is superior than LeBron's. He's at his prime, his peak was better than LeBron's.
No, it's not.
Other one-on-one.
No, it's not. You cannot. Don't sell me on Kobe's peak being better than LeBron.
Kobe has whooped his ass one-on-one. He is the better player, and his career is better too.
Kobe Bryant. Oh my God. All right. See, now you're about to have me talking bad about Kobe. All right. Before I do this, rest in peace to Kobe Bean Bryant. He's an absolute legend. He is a top 10 player all time.
All right. I'm pulling Garrison up here. Go on. I'm sorry, Mace. Go on. I'll bring Garrison after your run.
Kobe Bryant is absolutely him. No doubt about it. These are the facts. You guys are mentioning Kobe's rings, forgetting the fact that the first 3 of those rings were won with the most dominant player in the era, right? Without a doubt. Maybe ever. The most dominant player in the era did that.
Okay. But he did it after.
He did, and he's getting all the credit in the world for that, by the way.
Talking point.
He did it, and he beat a super team in Boston in the midst of doing that. So he's getting that credit. I'm giving him that credit. LeBron James, though, from the moment that we heard his name the first time, right, was supposed to be the heir apparent to Michael Jordan. Now, granted, he plays nothing like Michael or Kobe, but he had to live up to that. He did it. LeBron James came to Cleveland, completely turned that franchise around in that city around, by the way.
He ran. He unfinished business. He fucking ran.
I'm talking about before he even left. Before he left, he took TJ Ronin, you sir with the A, and Dub Q and myself to the finals. All right.
Yeah, hey, that was a trash team.
Yeah. They got swept by a way better team in the Spurs, but on the way to those finals, by the way, which you guys tried to downplay, talking about that Detroit was washed, he took over a game against those vaunted Pistons, scored like the last 21 points or something like that in that game, basically to get them to scrape them up. All right. Then, okay, the decision happens. He takes all the, he gets all the heat for that. the heat that he still deserves and should get. All right. He goes to Miami to form a super team. I hated it. Right. He gets the heat for that. Fine. He comes back to Cleveland. That is a shell of a team before, and I'm talking about before all the moves are made. All that's there is some dude named Kyrie that people are like, maybe he's good. No, I'm talking about maybe
Kyrie
he's good
in high school.
Maybe he's good enough to win a championship, because before that he had given us no proof that he could. By the way, no proof that he could even get a team to the playoffs. But I digress. LeBron gets there. All of a sudden, guess what? They're in the finals year one. Okay, before that final starts, he loses all those guys that you're talking about. Kevin Love hurt. Kyrie Irving out of there. He has to then take Matthew Dellavedova to play the greatest shooting backcourt of all time in those finals, which, by the way, he takes them to 6 games somehow, because I thought they would be swept, gets them out, scrapes them up. You know what he did when he had a healthy team? Took that same team back to the finals against that same best shooting backcourt of all time, scraped them up in 7 games. All right. You know what that greatest shooting backcourt of all time, who, by the way, broke the Bulls record all-time wins that year, you know what they had to do to combat that? Go get the second best player in the world. Kevin Durant comes, and now everybody's like, oh, when they scrape
no
up.
one loves to credit themselves for losing in the finals more than LeBron fans. I've never seen.
Well, first of all, let me be clear. I'm not a LeBron fan. I'm just not a LeBron slanderer, and I will defend LeBron against slander.
Fair
all right,
enough.
LeBron James has to now contend with the team that won the most games all time, plus some guy who was like, yo, if you can't beat them, join them. By the way, that some guy who you can't beat him, join him, is a 7-foot sniper, bro.
No, KD is worse than Heat by far.
That to get LeBron out of there again. By the way, 2 years in a row. He gets, those knocks on his resume for losing, but you know what he did after that? He went to the Lakers, right? And either you're on this side of the bubble or this side of the bubble, where it was either the easiest championship or the hardest championship. I think it's somewhere in between personally, but in the bubble, he wins another championship with now his 3rd franchise, by the way. And you guys are sitting here with straight faces. Oh, by the way, but before I move on, in that series that he lost that first time when he took Matthew Dellavedova and the rest of those guys to the finals, led everybody in everything. Let me repeat that. Led everybody who stepped on the court in everything.
That's never happened before.
If you tell me Kobe Bryant with a straight face could do something like that, I will tell you to your face, you're lying. And by the way, he does that with his 3rd now team. Okay, and it looks like they have a chance to do it again.
The titles like a bitch, bro.
All right, Kobe Bryant, for all of his greatness, and he is absolutely great, he was never as efficient as, by the way, the guy whose game he imitated, not even close to that guy, who, by the way, isn't as efficient as this guy.
Hey, Phil, have you ever seen LeBron James have a game where he was 4 for 24?
I have not. I'm not saying it didn't happen.
When you drive the lane and just body everybody, you don't have to go 4 for 24.
No, I get it.
All right,
LeBron's big. It's not a knock on him, though, that he's big.
No, it's not a knock. It is what it is.
He's bigger, faster, jumps higher. Well, not anymore, but he did.
No, all right. Well, you know what? Listen, guys. I actually have some things I actually have to ask you guys, but I don't care to be on this one, but I do just want to point this out. I think it's a weird conversation when it comes to the GOAT. If you're not talking about MJ or LeBron, I get very confused on why people believe Kobe should be in that conversation. As much as I love him,
very confused.
And let's be like, if we're gonna have these conversations, we have to bring out facts. Here are the facts. Everyone likes to say that Kobe is more clutch than LeBron. False. If you look at the statistics, Kobe is not in the same stratosphere in LeBron when it comes to clutch situations. People bring up like Kobe's a better shooter. False. Yeah, LeBron goes to the rack more, but if you look at the 3-point percentage, Kobe's not near him. Everyone wants to talk about like the ring situation. I'm sorry, and you guys said it already, but how many Finals MVPs does Kobe have? Thank you. So, and then I'm sorry. How many people will say, "Oh, Kobe never tried to jump ship"? False. I'm not sure how young you guys were. You weren't that young. I'm only 30. Kobe did ask for a trade from the Lakers. He asked for a trade from the Lakers because
to the Bulls
because he couldn't win, because he couldn't do anything. There was like a Tom Brady long stretch of seasons of Kobe not winning a thing.
Well, you talking to a Lakers fan, so you can't tell me that the Lakers didn't surround him with complete fucking garbage. Chris Mims, are we serious right now?
Wait.
That's fair.
Fine. That's fine. So did the Cleveland franchise for a very long time, and LeBron still did what he did. And every single time people talk about LeBron leaving, I'm gonna go on you, TJ. If you were in sales, TJ, and you were literally carrying an organization on your back for 8 years because they put no one else on your team around you to actually do anything, they just said no, TJ. You carry the weight for this whole company.
Cleveland?
You would leave that company,
bro.
And that's my problem. And that's my problem. Wait. And that's my problem. People talk about Ron leaving. If you were at a company that countlessly put you around mediocre people, you will leave that.
All right, you want to know why that's not a good analogy? Because there's only 30 of these companies, and not only is there 30 companies.
Wait. All right, TJ. All right, fine. Let's say there's 30 companies. And then your best friend, TJ, while you're in Cleveland, Ohio, he calls you from Miami. And he says, hey, bro, my knees are shot. I probably got a couple more years left of prime years because there's probably a chance that I might not be who I am in 3 years because you weren't Dwayne Wade. And there's probably a chance we got a boy on our team named Chris Bosh who's going to put up 0 points in a playoff game. He did that. It's like, bro, can you come down here? Yes, I'm leaving the Midwest. And I'm taking my behind to Cleveland.
I'm leaving my hometown.
That's all I gotta say about this.
I'm leaving my hometown team, where the entire fucking state.
It's not even your hometown. He's from Akron,
bro.
Hey, close enough, bro. That's like Ann Arbor and Detroit, bro.
No, hey, bro.
Tabernacle. No, the people in Akron don't claim Cleveland, and Cleveland don't claim them.
No. If I was an athlete,
State of Ohio, it's the fucking team,
bro. If I was an athlete, and I personally got drafted to the Tigers, the Lions, the Pistons, and they say, Garrison's hometown team, Detroit. I'll say, the hell I'm not. I'm from Grand Rapids.
First of all, don't disrespect Detroit like that.
Right? I love
Devin
Detroit.
Booker from?
I'm not from
Where's
there.
Devin Booker from? Where's Devin Booker from?
GR, baby. What's up?
Grand Rapids.
What does he rep? Everything Detroit. Even goes Lions games? Where's his fucking Pistons?
Because it's the biggest city. That's him. That's his prerogative. I'm not.
That's different though, Garrison. Grand Rapids so fucking far away from Detroit. If you tried to claim it, be like, yo, you a clown.
No, I think you in the
you
state.
can rep your home state, but you can't say you from Detroit.
Bro, Cleveland and Akron are not like
they're close enough. 40 minutes.
So all right,
it's all the same shit.
Hometown team, bro.
All right. I actually have football things I want to ask you guys. If you guys are still here,
go ahead.
Well, hold on. Let me read the super chat. Let me just give respect.
Oh yeah, go do that.
MJ and Kobe don't have flopping complaints. Mic drop. He ain't wrong.
Flopping compilations. That's pretty fire. Although I'm sure if somebody, Michael Jordan did a lot of lobbying with the referees.
Oh, yeah, that was his thing. And that's everybody's thing. But he started it though. To be honest.
By the way, I think Mike's the GOAT, by the way. And I stand on that.
And actually, y'all over here talk. I don't know if y'all saw my comment. Y'all over here talking about Bronny's son. By the way, at least LeBron's son ain't don't
do it.
At least he don't look like Tony Montana at the end of Scar.
I knew he was gonna do it.
Like,
yo,
you know what? I disagree with everything that Garrison has said.
Hey,
Mike's the second best player of all time.
Wait, and by the way, guys, because TJ couldn't understand this stat for some reason, so let me point this out. And shout out to Gil's Arena. This is where I got it from. So in the NBA, unless you guys know this, like for analytics, they do per 36, so per 36 minutes.
We're aware of that.
If you do,
analytic, by the way.
No, Bronny's per 36 guys.
I hate that analytic.
It would actually listen. His per 36 would make him a top 5 rookie right now.
Don't care.
Where's he playing?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Where's he playing?
When we say these things, you guys keep talking about how he was talking about Bronny's play. False. He sat there and said, "Beg me. I beg you as a father to take your son's position." What are you talking about, bro? And that's the problem. And if I'm LeBron James, wait. If I'm LeBron James, bro, don't forget, bro. We called your phone like you asked us to. You did that. You made fun of us on live television. You always say, "I'm at the games. Pull up on me." I saw you at the game. I pulled up on you. You sat there shook, and now you want to go on a press run. Now let's keep going. You said to me, "I'm begging you as a father, bro." I've been more around my kids and more about my kids' lives than you have, Stephen A. Smith, about yours. So, Bron had every reason to pull up on him the way he did.
And then walked away like a scared bitch.
He walked. No. You know what he did? You know what he did? He walked off and then double timed on your team.
Listen, Garrison, if you talk about analytics, when it comes
wait. One more thing. Maze Madman. If Kobe Bryant or LeBron or Michael Jordan went up to a reporter that was talking mess, told them to stop doing that shit, and then went and balled out on the Knicks, what would they say about Kobe and MJ?
Oh, they would definitely glorify that.
Y'all would be gawking on them right now.
Absolutely.
Like
they would be deep throating the news of.
Oh my God! Did you see what Kobe did? He walked up to that reporter.
LeBron James has built up some animosity. Some of it deserved, right? There are a lot of people. He's way more polarizing than those two somehow. And by the way, one of them was accused of raping some woman. But I digress. Raping.
What happened to the case,
bro? Bro.
Right.
Listen.
Yeah,
I'm only speaking for the animosity that was built up for the two players. One of them has been a shining example for his community
with his
at all times, pretty much.
Hey,
one of them did have an accusation. By the way, at the very least, he committed adultery. Right?
By the way, guys, speaking of community,
yo, cut it off.
Wait, speaking of community.
Come on, bro. We all know the NBA's got. We all know the NBA and the city's game and all that. Like, they got
absolutely.
Well, I just have some football things. So I'm happy you said that because before I ask my Michigan question, I have two things I just want to clear up.
I want to be very respectful here.
Yes. Speaking of community from you, M3. Yes, we do have Grambling on the schedule. We got to put money in the community, man. So we got to beat that. Listen, we're gonna beat that. We're gonna beat that ass and put some money into the black community. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. For the culture,
do it the good way. That sounds crazy, actually, but
that sounds real crazy.
We was gonna let you rock too. You didn't have to point it out.
I'm black, everybody. It's okay. And then and on the schedule thing, right? What Tim talked about, and I've actually been saying this for a few weeks now. Like I get like the same thing with your guys' schedule and how when I talk about your guys' schedule, you don't think it's as hard as it is. I'm like, you think that because you're basing everything off of last year, and now you got to remember teams get better too. Ohio State plays Texas week 1. I completely disagree with whoever said that. You're going to tell. I think it was the caller beforehand. You're going to tell a lot about that first game. Just as a reminder, in 2021, Georgia played Clemson and beat them 10-3 off of a big 6. So that was week 1. Like. If I told you that about that Georgia team and Clemson team, you would never thought that Georgia team was going to win a national championship the way they did it. Also, you play at Illinois. Illinois is going to be a really good team. They're going to have one of the better quarterbacks in the Big Ten. You go to Minnesota. Minnesota's I actually had them as a 9-4 team, 9-3 team this season. I think they'd be really good. Then you play at Wisconsin. You still got Penn State, thankfully, at home, and you go to Michigan. You have to remember, you're talking new DC. You're talking, hey, listen, you're gonna have to work out some of the wrinkles on offense. It's a tough schedule. Now, my question. Let's talk about 2 Heismans.
Oh, here we go. Hold on, let me read Matt Miller's. Hold on, let me just read Matt Miller's super chat. His disrespectful super chat. So losing in the first round is better than the finals. Kobe got swept twice in his first round in his prime. How many MVPs and fouls? Bro, the West, see, here's something too that during Kobe's era, the West was fucking nuts. The West was stupid loaded. We're talking like, bro, the Kings were fucking insane. San Antonio was fucking insane.
Dallas.
Minnesota had their thing going. Yeah, Dallas was fucking the West.
Portland,
the West shit on me.
It was a lot of good teams over there.
Yeah, but you know what the cool
for
part
the
is?
longest time, the West was.
Hey, but you know what the cool part was?
It was like
for some odd reason, everybody, when LeBron James decided to go to the Lakers, for some odd reason, so many superstars from the West started going to the East. I don't know why. But
dude, this is a new NBA. We it's probably money, to be honest.
No, they left because the king was there.
Stop it! I want you to stop it now.
Why didn't Katie stay at OKC? Why didn't he still Golden State?
It wasn't because LeBron went to the Lakers.
You're right. So he went to the Nets. You're right. So he went to the Nets with James Harden, Kyrie, and did nothing.
I didn't know Phoenix was in the Eastern Conference. Wow.
I said as he left the West.
Hey, bro, when it comes to basketball discussion, I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't bring up that analytics shit. Go outside, nerd. I'm not trying to hear about no analytics.
I hate per 36.
I eyeball work, bro. I know what ball looks like.
Yeah. I promise you, bro. I was more a college football player than I was a nerd.
No, I'm just saying, not you, Garrison. I'm just saying that was just to use that.
But analytics plays a part in the game.
Huh?
Analytics plays a part. Like depending on what sport you're in, analytics plays a part.
No, it plays a part in all sports, but I just don't want to hear about that shit, bro.
No, but I mean, like in sports like baseball, I'll put it this way: the more physical your sport is, the least analytics matters because then you're going from analytics to analytics. So that's what I'm saying. Like basketball, listen, bro, basketball ain't that physical of a sport, all right?
It sucks. It should be.
No, it shouldn't.
What do you mean it shouldn't be physical?
It's a thin line.
It's a skill game,
bro.
You should never put a body on a dude, bro.
It's a skill game. It's not water polo.
Dude, NBA is like 3 steps away from soccer, the way this is trending.
Yeah,
you barely guard people now.
Soccer actually leads all sports in CTE. So soccer's pretty physical.
That's because of fucking headers, bro.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's go to your little Heisman talk.
Listen, guys. So first off, let me say this because I always have to say these things for you Michigan fans. I like Bryce. I'm a Michigander, so I usually root for kids that come out of the state.
But
we wait for that.
There's no but. With that being said,
exactly.
Because if you say but, you're discounting what you just said. I'm gonna say with. So I'm bring it with.
It's much better now.
No. Hey, listen, I'm a wordsmith. But with that being said, 6'4", 6'5", 238. I'm not surprised by that. He had the build to fill that up, or to 28, 230 basically. He has the build for that. But now it's time to get to what some of you guys be talking about. You guys compare him to Cam Newton, and of course you talk about the body size.
I did not put him.
You don't, TJ, but TJ, you don't, TJ. But now it's time to bring out your fan base here. And you guys talk about him being Cam Newton. You talk about him as if he's a savior, as Rich Eisen brought to him astutely. And I understand why you guys feel that way, but I think it's hilarious. You guys think you about to get a Trevor Lawrence season. I think it's hilarious that you guys think you guys have that on your team. I think it's hilarious that Bryce thinks. I think it's hilarious that Bryce thinks he has a chance at sniffing 2 Heismans. My boy,
what?
My first off, before we talk Heisman, Bryce Underwood, you have to eclipse 25 passing touchdowns. That's the first bar. 25 touchdowns. That's the bar. And then, listen, national championship. Now, TJ, I am on record to you in text that I said that based off a few things on offensive line recruiting from the previous year and basically on what could happen, would I be surprised if in 26 or 27, more likely 27?
Within 3 years. You said within 3 years.
No, I didn't. I said 26, 27.
I appreciate you said within 3 years. We're going.
Okay. Oh, okay, sure. That I wouldn't be surprised if you guys got to the national championship or won.
No, you said win an Natty.
Or won it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, winning.
But there's a lot of things that have to happen. Your coach needs to learn how to coach, or at least knowing to throw a challenge.
Knows how to coach in the game,
or knowing to throw a challenge flag, or know when to call a timeout.
So Michigan's going to win a natty with Bryce. You're saying
maybe it depends. Maybe.
All right, now I got to find the text, you asshole.
Hey.
No. I'm saying this is why I said.
Like, what's your point with this?
No. This is why I specifically said. I'll tell you this specifically why I said to TJ. Based off your offensive line recruiting from the previous year and what you guys can possibly do throughout the next few years of recruiting offensively, I think I wouldn't be surprised if you guys won it. With that, but that's a small text.
Neither would we.
But there's a lot that has to happen. There's a lot that has to happen.
Like, what's your point, dude?
Do you think? All right. Do you think Bryce Underwood is? Do you think he's Cam Newton?
Yes.
No.
He's better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no physically.
Yes, he's Cam Newton. Now what? Next question.
I don't physically
I'm asking.
know. I think he could be better too.
Based off
I think he's going to be better.
It's a guess. I guess.
I got him.
It's okay to make a guess. I'm asking you, why do you believe that he's Cam Newton?
Arm
Vince
talent,
Young
playing
meets
style, running
Jane
ability, smarts,
Size.
like what?
Yeah.
Like how?
So you've seen him play at the collegiate level already,
dude. It's a guess. Clearly not.
I'm asking you, what are you basing it off of?
I know the recruiting champions of the world ain't asking that question.
Okay. Now. So all right. So if I'm correct on this,
it's based on his level of play at the level below college.
Okay,
this would be Trevor Lawrence, who was coming out of high school, which was a big deal.
Well, Trevor Lawrence. Well, the team that Trevor Lawrence had was exceedingly better than what you guys have.
Why isn't Tavion St. Clair playing this year?
Because we actually recruit quarterbacks.
DM.
Wait.
I thought he was better than Bryce.
Wait a second. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question. You asked why Tavion St. Clair is starting at Ohio State.
Yeah, why isn't
he playing? The reason Tavion St. Clair is starting at Ohio State is because we just so happen to have a guy in our team who is a top 3 quarterback in his class, and we don't do dog shit in our quarterback recruiting.
Put Julian on Michigan, and we still start Bryce.
Maybe so. I never said. Wait. See, here's the thing. You're pushing the goalpost to make a different conversation. I never said Tavion St. Clair was better than him. I never said that.
I didn't say you did. I'm saying.
Why are you? No, listen. Listen what I'm saying to you. You asked me why TVS isn't starting right now, or TVC isn't starting out. I'm telling you, Bryce Underwood wouldn't start at Ohio State either if he came to Ohio State. And the reason for that,
you cat.
No, I'm not. The reason for that is because we never have to start walk. We don't have to start walk-ons on our football team. We don't have to start charity cases like Alex Orgy, who's never going to start anything.
Hey, chill out. Hey, Garrison, chill out with all that. Alex Orgy ain't no charity case.
Wait, Marmar, answer my question.
No, man, I ain't trying to hear all that, bro. You come up here with that.
Wait.
No, you always trying to clown us, bro.
I'm not clowning anybody. I'm making the point.
Don't walk it back down. You always trying to clown us, bro. Like, chill out.
Marmar, you stop and listen for a second.
No, God ain't got nothing to do with this. No, God got something to do with. Hey, God, I got something to do with this right here. Like, I ain't getting angry. I'm just saying, man. You always
Marmar, it's hard to talk.
But you always no. I don't care about none of that, bro. You a clown, man, for real.
No, come on, man. Come on.
Marmar, no. Let Marmar call me a clown. It's okay.
Sure.
I find it to be cute. Now listen.
All right. No. Here, hold up. You want to know something I've thought about recently? All right. Your era as a dominant, like the dominant program, which you guys had for about 20 years in the Big Ten, that's about to be done.
Well, it is over. It's over already.
You understand every team in the Big Ten's buying players now. You understand the level of competition this Big Ten has now. You got Michigan, you got Oregon, you got USC. You see what USC is doing recruiting right now. Yeah, we know Lincoln Riley's a bit of a question mark, but I'm gonna tell you now, Ohio State is not going to have the 20-year run they just fucking had. That's done.
But TJ, I never said that. I didn't sit here and say Ohio State's going to have the 20-year run. I think that the Big Ten is going to be much better. I stated that since the realignment. I'm not saying
you'll be elite.
So wait. But this is where the like I think you're missing this though. Maybe so. Maybe Ohio State won't have the same dominance we didn't have. But what I do know is that I won't have to suffer through anything you guys have. And here's the thing: Marmar's gonna call me a clown because he's gonna think I'm clowning you. This is just me responding to what you just said. I'm never gonna have to deal with the BS you dealt with the last 25 years. I'm never gonna have to deal with
25.
Wait. I'm never gonna
really 08, bro.
No, we're not gonna. We don't need to hear your shit, dude.
Wait, I don't have to.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna have to deal with the 8-5 season. I'm not gonna have to deal with the 8-5 season.
That's fine.
27, 45-23, 15-0 undefeated natty. Stick that in your ass.
Oh, you should be 13-10. You should be very proud of that. No, you should be very proud, bro. You should be very proud of that. I would like
15-0, undefeated, undisputed.
Bro, you should be very proud of your program.
Stick that in your ass.
You should be very proud of your program.
Where's that hammer coming? I'm waiting.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wait, hey, M3 and TJ. Does Garrison believe in a hammer?
No.
So shut the hell up. Like,
okay, quick question. Hold up.
People think I'm your like here. This was funny. People think I'm your average Buckeye.
Scoop that bullshit.
But you're talking to me. So my thing is this: you're saying
nothing. You've been talking.
No, but you are talking. You are talking to me.
All right. I have a.
Oh my God! Why are you so? Who hurt you?
I'm out there.
Garrison, can I ask Garrison a quick question, guys?
All right, go ahead, West Quad.
13-10. Ain't nobody hurt, kid.
I can hear you, West Quad.
Marmar.
I got a
what
question.
Are you doing?
This question is from Keith.
What up?
This is in regards to the current streak.
What's wrong, man?
Do you think there's any correlation between the lackluster S&C numbers that you put up at the combine as regards to the bench press? Do you think that has anything to do with the 4-game winning streak?
Wait, repeat that again.
The lackluster numbers that you guys put up in the bench press.
Not doing anything in the bench press is what. All right, so here's the question.
I get what he's saying. No, we just want a natty.
I mean, I'm talking about versus us.
No, that has to do with coaching.
You know, Garrison, the real natty, us.
That has a
okay.
That has to do with the trenches where we beat your ass.
That has to do with coaching. Has to do with trench play. Has to do with efficiency. Has to do with
beat your ass, didn't he?
Has to do with Ryan. Like Ryan Day has a Michigan problem. That's just the fact of the matter.
Oh no, it was all Counter Stallions last year, wasn't it?
No, I don't believe.
No, it wasn't. No, it was. No. We're just cheaters.
Why
are you?
All right, here's 80. I'll say.
Wait, why is he keep? Why is he
saying?
He's saying stuff that I don't even believe.
Hey, bro, we gotta get some order. All right, listen, we gotta get some order.
Come on, let's read. All right, let me read. So Doreen Posh, Asian Posh. Breaking news here, boys. Where are we meeting at? April 19th, Mays. Well, so we got to make this work, eh? We have an unofficial visit from Doreen Posh. We are working on the transfer to become a Michigan fan.
Absolutely.
The husband, looking forward to meeting him, says it's a go.
Let's go.
So,
hey, I see you laughing, Garrison. She might be in the portal. You better watch out.
Guess what? We're gonna get the NIL in order. We're gonna get the transfer.
Tony Alford.
Brother, I can listen to those right now as since her daughter was probably the best damn band in the land. I can promise you that.
Yeah, but hey, listen, Doreen's a grad transfer. Okay, her daughter has graduated. She's a grad transfer to Michigan. It's coming, boys. It's coming. All right, so now we got JG.
Is that like? Are you like comparing that to like a Walmart scholarship for you Michigan fans? Or?
No, I'm talking about she's transferring to Michigan, and you're gonna lose a Buckeye. All right, so we got JG King, 10-hour super chat. You can't give Garrison nothing. That Mickey Mouse trophy couldn't give my guys some chill. Hell no, it only energized them tenfold.
Yeah, I mean, you can put bass in your voice when you talk to the rest of college football, Garrison, but you better tone it down when you come in these Michigan.
I just sat
remember where you're at.
No, while AD was really upset, I literally sat here saying, bro, I think you guys should be proud of what you did for the last 4 years. I don't take anything away from it. I don't take it for the championship. I just think it's fun. Like, listen, bro,
there you go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Jesus Christ, these guys are going. I've tried to like listen.
No, now you're gonna turn it into a.
I've never heard of real championship until you guys like listen, dude. I'm happy for what my program did. You should be happy for what your program did. If you guys want to sit here and talk crap because we sat here and got 2 losses, lost to one of your best teams, one of your worst teams ever, sure, dude. Like, listen, it doesn't affect me because at the end of the day, I sit there, I see my team destroy Tennessee. I see my team destroy Penn State. I mean,
Oh my goodness.
But it does affect you because
now you're talking shit. Now you're talking up again.
No, I'm not.
You're a
Wait,
Michigan
am I-
god, kid.
You know that in your heart of hearts, you know you couldn't beat us, bro. And it hurt.
All right, boys, we gotta respect. We gotta respect. All right, so here's the deal. We are in Dr. Buckeye. This is not because you're a Buckeye, I promise you. So we are 30 minutes over here. We only got an hour bonus. So here's the deal. I want to give Terrellist Reality a shout out for becoming a member on YouTube. We appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Buckeye, you do have an open door policy. Our show is done though. The debate could go for hours, probably till tomorrow, quite honestly, and I'm sure it will. We got a lot of Thursdays to come until the season
Buckeye
starts.
only go for 5 minutes.
Dude, I wish I knew he was down there. I would have left so Dr. Buckeye can come. He's a phone call.
Well, he just got here. So I don't know. Dr. Buckeye is welcome here. He is welcome here. So I love the Dr. Buckeye, but we are 30 minutes over on the call-in show. So we're gonna wrap it up here. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we'll do. I will bring Dr. Buckeye up for this. Let's do last thoughts from everybody. And I'm sure this may continue the debate another 20 minutes though. So it might be a bad idea, but we're gonna do it anyway.
Here, TJ, I'll give you 10 seconds.
Garrison, last thoughts, and then we're gonna go around the circle.
Last thoughts.
Come on now.
Summer's heat or winter's cold. The season's come. The time to go. OHIO.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Very good, Garrison.
Gay.
The champ is here.
See you in November, brother. See you in November. Go
The champ is here, baby. The champ is here.
Tell us all from Dr. Buckeye. I guess apparently,
dude, I got my national championship shirt on. You got that's one national champ. Come on now.
And the drugs are everywhere.
The champ is here, buddy. What do you guys know about national championships other than the ones you have to cheat? Well, you have to cheat to get one.
All right, Dr. Buckeye. Final thoughts before we get out of here.
Life.
Oh my gosh! You guys didn't even have this show 4 years ago. You guys just discovered you liked football 4 years ago, and you guys discovered.
Where do you find these guys?
Yeah,
dude?
exactly. Yeah, people that actually know football.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, TJ. We had a good show until you brought. Dun, 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 dun.
I like messing with the Buckeyes, bro. It's a good time.
No more clown shit, bro.
Yeah, drop that guy, bro. What the fuck? Oh my goodness, bro. Hey, TJ. Hold on, TJ. Hold on, guys. Listen. Like the dude said in Waterboy, and that's my next point. Don't smoke crack, okay? That's all I got to say. That's my next point. Do not smoke it, because this what happens when you smoke crack and then when you mix it with meth. So now they smoking meth crack, and this dude delude what? He just took a line and came up here. Come on, bro. Fuck.
Yo.
Hey, Dr. Buckeye, Johnny Olden's telling you to call his call-in show Sunday. Look out for the call-in show Sunday with Johnny Olden.
Oh, Dr. Buckeye about to get ate up like bed bugs.
Johnny Olden, you know you can call him whenever the fuck.
Hey, West Quad. Ain't that crazy that they made a game called Bed Bug back in the day?
Bro, you talking about Operation Junior?
Yeah, Operation Junior, bro. We was discussing that yesterday.
I saw someone. Oh, actually, it was you, West Quad. You posted that fucking Toys R Us catalog.
Yeah, TJ.
Oh yeah, that's where that came from. I knew I saw that today.
Yeah, bro. I never seen that game in my life, Marmar.
Me either. I never saw that either, and I was alive then.
What the hell was that?
The fuck? I don't know. Crazy times. All right, Marmar. Last final thoughts, my friend.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Nah, it's a good final thought. Kids don't do crack.
Don't do drugs because it makes you delusional. It makes your brain cells pop out somewhere and float in the atmosphere. Oh my goodness! I have never witnessed nothing like this in my 39 years on Earth. Come on, man, that's wild.
Go blue,
The
Marmar.
Raiders fans don't even act that wild. Hold
Hey,
on.
yo, don't
The
disrespect
Raiders,
us. Don't
hey,
disrespect
I'm
us.
not just I'm saying the Raider fans don't even act like that. I'm giving y'all props. They the best fan base in all the sports,
All right.
and
My bad.
and they don't act like that. Even when they losing or when they winning, they don't act like this. But the Buckeye fan base, bruh, and it's only in Columbus though. Like if you walk around Columbus, you'll smell the aroma of crack smoke everywhere and sprinkled cocaine. Yes, bruh. Yeah, man. These people are wild. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, TJ, but that's wild, bro. I know you getting the laugh, chuckle, but that's not chuckle and fun for us.
It did cross the line of a little too wild for me, my friend.
Yeah, that's girls going wild documentaries type shit. You hear me?
Oh, where was Quago? I was watching no bullshit. I'm watching no bullshit. I'm watching this video. I just got tagged in this video with Bryce Underwood, and I was watching it while Marmar was going off, and I come back and fucking
and Dub Q's gone.
So we got this.
That's old. That's fire though. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I like the oldies.
Yeah.
Oldies but the goodies. But,
hey, I was watching JJ last night and all the little highlights of Michigan. Hey, he was something else though. If you really watch the highlights, because when you watching it when you watching it in real time, you ain't really paying attention to it because you paying attention to the game. But when you get a chance to watch it a couple years later or a year later, you be like, bruh, that man made plays. I watched him make plays with his feet, and I said, bruh, that was his under. People didn't pay attention to that. Like you know,
we did. We know
doing real time. Like, I'm talking about like doing real time. Like that was crazy, bro. Like he made so many plays with his feet. I was like, bro, why didn't I notice that?
All right, time out, Maze. When did you get all these cameras, bro? What are we doing? You got like Epstein's Island? I'm just kidding.
Hey, what the fuck? LeBron James know about that. LeBron James.
Hey, y'all so fake when it comes to Bron, man. Y'all gotta let Bron live.
Hey, listen. Hold on. I want to say this to Maze. Maze, the only thing they would measure you off in pro sports is rings, championships.
Which is a problem.
No, that's how it's always been.
It shouldn't be.
I mean, we can't change it though, because that's how the establishment
we can't. No, we can change it. Is the problem? People don't want to.
The
change.
associations have done that.
No, they haven't. No, they haven't. The people in the media have done that.
All right, AD, final thoughts.
I'm gonna buy you some chicken, Maze, because you just rubbed me the wrong way. No, I'm just playing. with that LeBron.
I'm not rubbing.
All right, AD,
all right.
Nah,
I forgot about my puppy outside.
We got the new guy. We got the number one player. Dude, they got their fucking finishing fourth in the Big Ten. 2 lost natty. I was pissed in 2002. I was pissed in 2014. We were the defending national champs. We got the best player we've ever got. Gonna break all the records, win a Heisman, win a natty. Ain't nobody sweating anything with their paper champ bullshit over there, man. Okay, TJ, stop letting Buckeyes come on here and talk shit. You're too nice. I know you probably got to work with these clowns, man. Don't let them come on here and talk shit about our program, man.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it a little bit, but there does come a point where the line gets crossed. And tonight, I would say it slightly got crossed.
It did, man. I appreciate the time.
I'm good for good discussion and debate, but it does like the problem is they like to like for example, Garrison being like, what makes you think he's gonna have a Trevor Lawrence? Like, what the fuck do you mean, bro? He's been projected since high school to be the greatest quarterback to come out of high school since Trevor Lawrence. Why would we not project and have a Trevor Lawrence-like season? There's a reason why every single scout unanimously, unless you're rivals, is projecting Underwood to do what he's doing. He's not getting all this fucking attention because he's not him. And by the way, speaking of like LeBron, who got all this attention in high school, same fucking thing, dude. There's a reason why. Greatness. And he's bringing it to Ann Arbor. And you know what, Garrison? You know that. And I know you know that because you texted me about some shit. And we talked about it a little bit tonight, but I know you know. All right, anyways, we'll go on, AD.
No, man, I appreciate that. Man, give them that smoke when you see them, dude. It's earned, man. They come up here, just want to talk shit. They'll say one nice thing, they'll say 50 things talking shit. But what? I'm not saying anything. Pussy-ass little Garrison over there. Yeah, I know he's watching, too.
I like AD. I like you, AD. I like you, man.
All right, man. I'll tell you. I appreciate the time.
Hey, AD.
Go Blue,
Hey,
boys.
AD. You in Colorado, right?
No,
No,
man.
that's Bo. AD, where you from?
I'm a local, guys. I'm in Michigan.
Are you going to the spring game?
Fuck yeah, dude.
All right, bro. We'll see you at the spring game, man.
Dude, you got
need
to come to my
parking.
tailgate. I got a spot right across the street from the big house, man. You guys got to come to our tailgate sometime.
Chill
Wait
out.
a minute.
So do we. Time out. So do we.
No, I'm not talking golf course. I'm talking literally right there.
AD.
Hey,
Neither are we.
maybe we're neighbors. Maybe
Oh,
we're neighbors.
hey.
We might be neighbors.
Hey,
we might be
hey,
neighbors at the spring
TJ.
game.
When I come to the game in August, I'm tailgating with you.
I'm not gonna be at the game in August. I gotta do a post game here.
Man,
TJ, you live in Michigan, right?
Yes, sir. Hey, Marmar, how close are we to the big
AD,
house? Marmar, you saw the parking spot. How close are we to the big house?
we ain't that far. I parked there. I parked like a house from there
We ain't
last
that far.
year.
How close are we to the big house, Marmar?
We're right there, just across the street, 2 steps.
No, exactly.
Let's go. Go Blue.
Go Blue.
Hey,
Blue, boys.
hey, every time I
Go
put
Blue.
up to that stadium, bro, I'll be playing. You gotta pump it up. Don't you know? Pump it up.
Hey,
And
Triple M,
loud
I
with
was
the
all
windows
about the
down.
Kobe LeBron shit too, man. We all good.
No, absolutely, man. I
All right, AD.
appreciate the debate, man.
No
Love you,
problem.
brother.
AD,
Go
how
Blue.
far are you from the stadium?
He said right across the street. He's gone though.
We neighbors.
All right, Maze. Yeah, we're
Oh,
about to be neighbors
bet.
apparently. All right, Maze. What's final thoughts, brother?
Yeah,
Let me know
final
what time you
thoughts. Yeah, I know, bro. Again, you've 3 hours damn near. All right,
We're
final
supposed to be
thoughts.
too. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, final thoughts. Obviously everybody's excited for the spring game. We're gonna be doing some roster stuff on the channel next week, so tune in to Maze Madman everywhere at Maze Madman. LeBron's better than Kobe. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
It's a gosh damn lie. Anyways, all right, boys. Thank you for the call-in show. Thank you to everybody who contributed tonight. We did get to the second hour. We actually gave you a bonus 40 minutes because it was just
yes.
Sometimes it'd be like that, you know.
Yes, sir.
But you know what? We appreciate the community. Appreciate everybody calling in. Appreciate Doreen. We appreciate Doreen.
Absolutely.
Can't say so much for the other Buckeyes. Just kidding. A few of them Buckeyes are okay. But shout out to
Garrison's
everybody.
my guy, man. I like Garrison.
I like Garrison too, but he was a little wild tonight. A little wild.
We
tonight.
don't share that same sentiment. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Lance. Lance, last minute. Go Blue.
Go Blue, Lance. Go Blue, Lance. We appreciate you, man.
Go Blue.
And thanks for being a member for 4 months, by the way. And
Hey,
all right,
hurry,
boys.
hey, Maze, hurry up and get on the game, bro. I got a
Tuesday,
couple
8
of dudes
p.m.
before I
Hey,
got
Tuesday, 8
on.
p.m. is the next show, Marmar. Tuesday, 8 p.m. is the next show. We'll see you guys there. Appreciate everybody. As you guys know, what is always, go Blue.
Maze, get on this.